really windy. Really, really windy. It's already like 70 degrees. I got up at 4:30 this morning. It was 4:20 exactly. I had to use the bathroom, so I had to get up. And once I'm up, I can't go back to sleep, so it's gorgeous. There's nobody out there either. I've got the whole beach to myself. Alright. Look, I got the whole beach. There's nobody even here. Look at the sand. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the wind is blowing so hard. The sand is just like rolling like dust. Good morning, Andrea. Hey, Miss Woods. Good morning, y'all. Let me move this seat up. Out of my way. Oh. I've been kind of just lounging. I was watching some news. I watched Trump, his speech last night. It was really good. Hello, good morning. Oh, let me put you right here. I think that'll be better. There we go. Y'all, I ain't even got dressed yet because I've been lazy. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. Like, it's supposed to rain. It looked like it was going to rain. So, I've been in the car. Ow, I'm sitting on my hip. It's going to rain at lunchtime. 70% chance until like 1 o'clock. It kind of ruins my plans for working out. I'm not a first thing in the morning workout person anyways. Oh. Damn, I opened that window and sand blew my eye. Where is some water? I'm gonna try to get this acne medication off. Better than nothing. I'll take a shower later. Mornings be so hard, y'all. Sometimes I wake up ready to go. Other days I'm like, the weather. It's the weather. It's windy. It's cold. I mean, it's not cold. It's 70 damn degrees. What am I talking about? It's windy. It's an overcast. It's cloudy. It makes it a little chilly. Let me be specific. And I think it said it feels like 77, and I'm in a sweater because it's chilly. It's kind of weird. The weather is weird here. When you're on the coast, it's cold. Oh, it's a tad bit chilly, honey. I took my back window cover down so that I can enjoy the beach, because the beach is right there, if you didn't see it. The beach is right there. I usually wake up and get ready, put on workout clothes, go work out. I really just lay around looking like this, but you know, some days you gotta have a chill day, you know, not rush anything. Kind of relax. I'm about to grab a coffee and we're gonna talk, because my new opening statement is gonna be, well, I was right again. No, I'm joking. Kinda. There was 2 different teenage girls kidnapped in North Carolina over the weekend. All 4 of the suspects in 2 different cases, this is right, it was 2 men that teamed up together to lure young girls off of the internet and kidnap a young girl to traffic. I really feel like that is literally a parent's worst fear, is to have your young teenage daughter kidnapped and sold. I think the most concerning part was that in both of these cases, there was 2 different perpetrators that teamed up together to do this. Very similar cases. Listen, I don't believe in coincidences, so I don't know. It's ironic, I suppose, because I do believe in irony, but it's very ironic that these cases are so similar, and I'm about to tell you about them. Let me have some coffee. I mean, I can't think of, you know, worst case scenario, they're kidnapped and killed. Worst case scenario, they're kidnapped and tortured sexually. So, I mean, it's literally top of the list of one of the biggest fears, in my opinion, as a parent. I mean, it's sad to say, but when we think about the severity of it, it's extremely concerning and disgusting that these men related on this level. Here, I'm just going to jump into it. So weird. Not to mention how young these guys were. I'm just going to show you the 2 suspects in one of the cases and then vice versa. So this is one of the suspects. He was an illegal immigrant. Also another illegal immigrant. Both out of North Carolina. Both teamed up together to kidnap a 15-year-old girl off of the internet. Let me just read you some of this because it's very interesting how they got to this girl, and this is why I'm completely against teenagers having cell phones. These 2 cases we're about to talk about is a prime example of why children don't need cell phones. So 2 men nabbed for kidnapping, sex trafficking after Amber Alert was issued on March 2nd for a 15-year-old missing girl out of North Carolina. It looks like they were arrested, and they've been charged with kidnapping and sex trafficking. The 15-year-old girl disappeared from her home on February 21st, prompting a search by the Siler City Police Department. For those that don't know, I'm from this general area. Siler City is right next to Alamance County, where I grew up, Snow Camp. So I've been to Siler. we used to go out there to eat when I was a youngin' and stuff. Like, the whole family would go. So it's a very small, quiet, little sleepy town. There's not a lot going on. It's a hole-in-the-wall little town, you know. Everybody knows everybody. It's very small. A lot of old buildings, old architect, okay? Old buildings. They have, like, the old downtown area. I mean, it's a really run-down town. There's not anything glitz or glammy about Siler City. It's a hole-in-the-wall small town. So it looks like she went missing on the 21st of February, which prompted the FBI to get involved, and they've been involved. And the Siler City Police Department felt like they were in over their heads, so they actually contacted the FBI, and I respect this. I want to note this because this is exactly how a police department should be acting. When you know that you are in over your head and you do not have enough investigators, you don't have investigators that are trained in certain areas of crime, you call in the big dogs. And that's exactly what Siler City did. So good for them. Kudos to Siler City for calling the FBI, getting them involved immediately and not waiting for this girl's body to be found somewhere. Anyone that would go through the risk, anyone that is capable of committing this level of crime, this is the worst of the worst. Best believe they're willing to kill to hide that crime. So this was a very dangerous case when this child was missing. The North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation joined the investigation, and authorities found the girl with a 23-year-old man, Rodney, I can't say his last name, Sanchez. It looks like Sanchez. It's this guy. He's 23 years old, and if he's behaving like this at 23, just imagine what he's going to do at 53. So the girl was actually very close by Siler City, only 20 miles outside of Siler City, and they were able to locate the girl. This led, the two suspects were quickly identified, and it looks like they were arrested. Now, the girl is home with her family now. It looks like they tracked. So they found the girl with one of the guys, and then they tracked the other guy to a hotel where they arrested him. The victim, the 15-year-old girl that was kidnapped, had reportedly met her kidnappers through social media. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, you'd be surprised. The PlayStation, the Xbox, any and everything that has the World Wide Web, there are predators on those apps looking to find children. And there's no systems or laws in place to protect your children. Fun fact, the PlayStation, the Xbox, they don't give a damn if your child goes missing. Listen to what I'm telling you. There's no laws to protect you or your children. Both men are now being held at the Chatham County Jail on charges including first-degree kidnapping, human trafficking of a child, and solicitation by child by computer. Now, this was not the only case this week. There was another girl in a separate case. Both of those guys are in jail. I do believe that their bond was set at somewhere between $1 million and $5 million. $1 million. The guys that we're about to talk about, their bond is set at $5 million. Two different cases, same general area, North Carolina. Two 15-year-old girls in 1 week, kidnapped. And, you know, that one girl was missing for 2 weeks almost. The 21st of February. And they didn't find her till March 2nd. So there's no telling what that poor child has been through. Two men accused of kidnapping a 15-year-old girl from Harnett County, sparking a statewide Amber Alert, appeared in court Friday morning. So this was this past Friday. I'm not going to be able to say these names because, once again, listen. Martin Mailer, 31 of Virginia Beach, and Austin Lee Cole, 23 of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, planned to take the teen for sex after talking with her online. Hold on one second. So it looks like one of the suspects was talking to her online, knowing that she was a minor, and kept planning to take her. The state alleges that one of the suspects drove to Virginia, picked up the teen, and traveled back to Virginia with her. Prosecutors said that he handed the teen off to his friend in Kitty Hawk, but there was a delay in transfer. So let me tell you what happened. So he meets this young girl off the internet. He uses her for his own twisted perversion, and then he hauls that girl to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, where he passes her off to his friend to be abused some more. These motherfuckers look so deranged that if I saw them walking down the street, I would run the opposite direction. They look so deranged. I mean, they just look crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Both of these girls were lured off of the internet. Both of them. Now, both of them are home safe, but, you know, the damage has been done. Statistically speaking, it's not good. Their future does not look bright, statistically speaking, because of these incidents. So, an Amber Alert was issued for the teen. On last Wednesday. She had been missing since Tuesday, and then they were arraigned on Friday. So this took place over a week. Well, like 3-5 days. So it looks like they've been charged. Mahler and Cole are facing charges including first-degree kidnapping, felony conspiracy of kidnapping, felony conspiracy of human trafficking, and kidnapping. The report says the teen appeared to be uninjured when she was found. And each suspect is set under a $5 million bond each. It's absolutely crazy, y'all. I mean, what is going on with people out here? I feel like it's getting worse. I feel like things like this are getting extremely worse. I mean, the devil runs the world. So I started reading about this case earlier out of Colorado. And y'all, this is exactly what I'm about to read you is exactly why you are not safe in a Democratic ran city or state. It is important that we have law and order, because if we don't, the world will just fall into complete chaos. People will be killing each other. People will be taking, robbing, stealing. It will be a madhouse if we do not have law and order. However, we all know that I've been convicted several times of crimes that I did not commit. And so it's a struggle for me. It's a fine line. You know what I mean? Like, how much law and order do we need? And when have we crossed that line into too much power and control? The government having too much power and control. We need law and order to keep people safe. We need law and order to display discipline. We need law and order for people to know that there are consequences to actions. These democratic cities, they don't operate like normal cities. They actually re-offend the victims. And they somewhat, in some manner, kind of reward the suspects of crimes. They get a slap on the wrist, no bond, get to sign themselves out, and then they're back out killing somebody else the next day. We've seen this really become a huge issue in recent years. But this case right here out of Colorado is a prime example of why it is not safe for anyone that has children to be living in these types of cities. They are not going to protect you. And when your child goes missing and dies, they are going to give the perpetrator 8 years in prison for your 10-year-old baby girl's life. This case makes me so mad. Let me just talk about it because his name is Diego Getler. He was sentenced to 8 years in prison this past week, March 4th, for killing a 10-year-old Colorado girl. He didn't even get a year in prison for the amount of years that she was alive. He should have been executed. A Colorado man has been sentenced to 8 years in prison after he pled guilty to kidnapping a 10-year-old girl in 2022. So he'll be out in 8 years. And let me tell you something, he'll be back in the news. Remember, I said it. He'll be back in the news because he didn't face any punishment. And he's a perpetrator. He does not need to be out on the street. He needs to be executed. He has a perversion for children. This ain't even telling me the whole story. Hold on one second. Her name was Jessica Ridgway. And this pervert kidnapped her while she was walking to school. And he got 8 years for her life. That's it. 8 years. And let me tell you the crazy thing. This happened in 2022, so he's going to get time served for the 3.5 years that he's already been in prison. So he'll do less than that. He'll do less than that because he's already got time served since he's been sitting there since 2022. This happened on October 5th of 2012. Oh, shit. Maybe not. He might be out tomorrow. This happened in... No, I'm so sorry, y'all. Listen, Google. Get it together. Well, let's talk about this for a second. First of all, this was Jessica Ridgway, and she did go missing October 5th of 2012. The perpetrator was a 17-year-old boy. What a creep. Austin's SIGG. Now, he was sentenced to life in prison. Where did this happen? Hold on. We got to look at this because this is a, God puts things on your table at the right moment, baby. Hold on. Hold that thought. This is perfect. So, this happened in Colorado in 2012. This girl, this 10-year-old girl, was killed in 2012, and her perpetrator was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Let's fast forward almost 10 years when the Democrats took over Colorado, essentially. Now this Diego Getler only gets 8 years for murdering a child. Do you get it? Do you get it? That fell in my lap for a reason. A Colorado man has been sentenced to 8 years in prison after he pled guilty to kidnapping a 10-year-old girl. He looks like a fucking creep. Look at the soullessness in his eyes. He's 30. So he had previous charges for punching a police officer. Then he kidnaps and kills a 10-year-old girl. This dude is a menace to society. He grabbed the girl and attempted to restrain her. Y'all. I don't care. Okay, first of all, I got 2 different cases mixed up because Google doesn't give me what I need. You put in somebody's full biological name and birth date and the wiki page should pop up. It does not. This child got away. They don't have the children's names, so that makes it a lot difficult to find the story.
It looks like he attempted to kidnap her September 23rd of 22 when he approached the victim after she was dropped off at school. Prosecutors said he forcibly grabbed the girl and attempted to restrain her in what appeared to be an attempted abduction. Police say the child fought back, pulled down the mask that Gettler was wearing. That startled him and he ran away. The victim ran into the school. I don't care. He still needs to go on. He still needs to be executed. He still needs to be executed. He attempted to kidnap a child. That is unacceptable. We don't do that in this country anymore. So it was him. They have him on surveillance. And this is the guy that got 8 years. So I was misinformed thinking that he had killed this child because I read a different article that said he had. So, Google, please get your shit together. Yeah, so, and you can see in the video where the child is actually fighting him. I don't care. This is unacceptable. What do you think he would have done to her if he would have got her in his car? It's the criminality behind it. The perversion. The fact that he was kidnapping her. He was in the middle of an act of kidnapping with the attempt to harm her in some way. That perversion will never go away. These people are rehabilitatable. Their brains are not wired right. This is science. This is the truth. And people like this, when they are behaving this way, we need to stick to like strict laws. We need to make strict laws against this behavior and let it be known that if you are out here actually harming children, we will put you in an electric chair. Bye. Hasta mañana. And actually, speaking of that, 10 years is laughable for an attempted kidnapping. That's a 24-year sentence. I just want to be clear. Sick. I mean, I just don't understand what is going on out here. There's a man that's going to be executed by firing squad today. It's going to be in Greenville. It looks like he killed his ex-girlfriend's parents or his girlfriend's parents. He gunned them down in a double brutal murder. It's cheaper to kill them. And with them not being able to take to therapy or anything that's going to help them steer away from that behavior, there's no point to even waste our efforts on them. You know what's crazy? I saw a video yesterday of a girl who was sent her father, who was her abuser. Her father abused her whole childhood sexually. The funeral home sent her his ashes. And she took to social media to ask what she should do with them. And everybody turned it into like this comedy thing. And then there was a few people that was like, this is so heartless. You know what's heartless? To molest your own daughter. Get the fuck out of here. Jump off a bridge if you think that that child molester has any right to respect. Girl, flush them fucking things down the toilet, put them in a litter box, blow them up in a fucking bomb. You know what I mean? I feel bad for her having to look at that son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Bag of ashes laying on the kitchen table. Every time she looks at it, she's got to remember the abuse and why her life is fucked up. Girl. I'd put them in a porta potty personally. I'd just walk in there and just dump them in the porta potty. That's a great way to dispose them. So it looks like this guy, Brad Sigmund, he chose to die by firing squad. He will be the first U.S. inmate shot to death in an execution in 15 years. So things are coming back around. Law and order is going to be coming back around. Punishment is coming back around. Discipline is coming back around. And I love it. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Shit is ridiculous out here. The perversion, the bullshit that I have to put up with living in my car from perverts is unbelievable. So we've got to deter this behavior, because we have young people that are counting on us to make the world safe for them and their children one day. It's our responsibility. So it looks like he chose the firing squad over lethal injection and the electric chair. What do they aim for? Do they actually aim for something? Oh, okay, yeah. So he will be strapped to a chair, have a hood placed over his head, and a target placed over his heart in the death chamber. 3 volunteers will fire at him through a small opening about 15 feet away. Eight years for a kidnapping is ridiculous. Sorry. It is. It's just so stupid. I can't. So stupid. When we're talking about things like kidnapping, breaking and entering to kidnap, breaking and entering to commit an assault, that's a life in prison without parole and or the death penalty case. That's not we slap you on the wrist and let you back out into society. You've already proven that you're incapable of being safe in society. You have some perversion that is making you place sex over everything else. We need to stiffen up on these laws. So I'm reading for Florida. Kidnapping penalties in Florida, you can face up to 13 years in prison if it is a child. The sentence can be enhanced for aggravated kidnapping. 13 years is not enough. That's laughable. When we're talking about children and adults premeditating a kidnapping, absolutely not. 13 years is not justice. Because as soon as that son of a bitch gets out, statistically speaking, he's going to do it again. It's just crazy that these laws are so lenient. I mean, they really are. They don't protect children, that's for damn sure. So I saw this cop in California that damn OD'd on the job after he arrested a suspect for fentanyl. This actually happened several times. One time he stole a methamphetamine pipe from a suspect that had it tucked in his pants. He took it home and he smoked crystal meth for like 2 or 3 days. This is his allegations, this is what he said he did. Then last week he was hospitalized from an overdose in the sheriff's department. He went into the bathroom. He had a piece of foil or a pipe of some sort. He was smoking heroin in the sheriff's office. He OD'd. Some other sheriffs found him unresponsive on the floor. They hit him with Narcan. He was rushed to the hospital. The stupid son of a bitch is going to live. He better be fired. He better be fired. So it looks like they already started an internal report, found that the deputy had previously used confiscated drugs and falsified reports. Now, this overdose actually took place in 2023. Isn't it crazy that it's been almost 18 months and they're just telling us about it? Interesting. Happened in Sacramento, no surprise. An on-duty Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy survived after overdosing on fentanyl he had seized during an arrest. I keep telling people that you cannot OD by touching this shit, but nobody wants to listen to me. That's what they initially thought, that when they found him unresponsive, they knew that he had just done a search and seizure. So they thought that he OD'd from touching the shit. No, the son of a bitch was smoking it. His name was Marvin Morals. The irony. Was discovered unresponsive on the floor of the sheriff's station's bathroom. Drug paraphernalia was in the pocket of his uniform. Not only that, there was drug paraphernalia scattered on the floor where his body was found as well. He later, Marvin, the Martian, you really got to be living on another planet to be working in the sheriff's department and smoking dope. In the sheriff's department. Like, you are not of this world. Like, you are a space creature. Marvin later told sheriff's officials that he had ingested the drug, with the intent to commit suicide. If you believe that for one moment, you are the most naive person on earth. He said that he had been suffering from depression. We all are, Marvin. We ain't all out here smoking heroin, though. In the sheriff's office, in our sheriff's outfit. Marvin. One thing's for sure, his ass ain't gonna be working in that sheriff's department anymore. This shit's done blown up so bad, everybody knows his name. They're not gonna they're gonna have to fire him because people are outraged. This is so concerning. Not only did he steal drugs that were evidence in court cases, but he did them, and then he lied in his report to cover up him stealing the drugs, and he lied on suspects. So now this opens up a whole can of worms. What has Marvin the Martian been out here doing? Is everybody that he's thrown in jail actually guilty, or, you know, what's going on? So this opens a whole new can of worms for the Sacramento Sheriff's Office. They'll have to go back and review every case that he's ever worked on because he's a drug addict. So it looks like this happened October 24th of 23, and we're just finding out about it. The incident that led to his overdose, Martin conducted a suspicious subject stop around 5:40 p.m. at night and found a 10-full bundle with methamphetamine in it sticking out of the suspect's pants, okay? Some dude had methamphetamine pipe. Marvin the Martian found it. A laboratory test on the narcotics would later identify the seized drug as fentanyl. They thought it was meth. It wasn't. It was fentanyl. 3 hours later, Marvin the Martian, who was on duty and in full uniform, entered the public lobby and the restroom of the sheriff's office. The investigation found that Marvin the Martian, who was a cop, smoked some of the methamphetamine he had seen. Oh, so this is not very clear, y'all. I don't know how. Listen, I'm reading what they write, so just roll with me here, because he OD'd on fentanyl, but he also smoked meth, and I don't know. They're saying that he went in the bathroom and smoked some of the methamphetamine he seized using a glass pipe he obtained at some point during the course of his duties, and a torch lighter that had been in his patrol vehicle. Another deputy found Marvin the Martian unconscious on the bathroom floor. A glass pipe with burnt residue was nearby. So it looks like responding officers found the tin full of methamphetamine that that Marvin the Martian had seized earlier from the pants pocket of the suspect, but they found this methamphetamine in his pocket after he had locked the suspect up. So he never put the drugs into evidence, and he was also doctoring his reports to explain where the evidence went as he's doing the drugs in the sheriff's department bathroom in uniform. In his routine crime reports on each incident, Marvin the Martian said that he secured a glass methamphetamine pipe and, quote, due to the fragile state of the glass pipe, to avoid breaking it, he took a photograph of it and he used his iPhone, as I would be using this photograph as evidence, and disposed of the pipe at the sheriff's station. I really think we are starting to see the effects of No Child Left Behind, even when it comes to journalism. People do not know how to write anymore, y'all. And y'all know I can barely read. So, it's just a recipe for disaster. Hey, Critter Bones! Since 22. I don't know. It's one of those things where police work is so dangerous and so hectic and time consuming that I really question a person's character when they want to go into police work now. Did you fail at everything else in life and like they just let you into the academy? Or did you come to be an officer that is here to protect and serve? You know what I mean? Because it's one of those things where it's one or the other. It's one or the other. You've either failed at everything else and you fell into an academy because you didn't have a criminal record yet, or you really went into that field because you wanted to help people. In my opinion, that's just how I feel about it. So I question, when I see cops joining the academy, I'm like, is he a good one or a bad one? And we all know, if you're on that side of the fence, there's a certain level of complicit that you are in corruption, because whether or not we need law and order, which we do, there's no denying that the system is corrupt. So I see both sides, but this officer Space Cadet over here, I don't know how long he's been on the job. It didn't say. Listen to this shit. This is what I got a kick out of. Bro, they make all kinds of stuff that'll amp you up nowadays. Protein with caffeine, aminos with caffeine, Excedrin with caffeine. Hell, I've even known some men that took Midol because it had caffeine. He said, Space Cadet Officer Marvin the Martian told officials that he did methamphetamine because it gave him the energy he needed to write custody reports. Who gonna tell him that a Monster Energy will do the same but better without all the negative side effects? Like, no, sir, you just wanted to do drugs. You probably got some demons you're fighting. I'm not denying that, but like, I love how he blames the sheriff's department for his drug problem. They gave me too many reports to write, and so I had to do methamphetamine to get it done. Unbelievable. And then he OD'd. They found him dead. Well, half dead. I mean, he OD'd. So he overdosed. He was unresponsive in the bathroom of the sheriff's department in full sheriff's uniform with drug paraphernalia scattered about. I mean, it's crazy, but I told y'all that everybody's on drugs. It's so true, though. So he's trying to say that he was going to off himself. I do not believe that. He's trying to garnish sympathy so that he doesn't look like a drug addict. He said he was struggling with depression and he went in the bathroom to try to off himself. Is that what you were trying to do with the methamphetamine too? Because last I heard, you said you did the methamphetamine to get through your reports. What a dumbass. What a dumbass. Lord. And it's not that I don't have any compassion for people who are struggling in addiction, but like, this is unacceptable. You are a cop. If you're struggling in addiction, you don't need to be a cop. Where was that, critter? Hold on one second, I'll find out. Well, if Google will work, Google don't ever want to work. Miami. Oh, and he looks like a prick too. It's the earring for me. The earring hanging out of his ear like he's damn a thug from the 90s. Like, bruh, them white boys used to do it, and all of us crazy ass girls used to love. What was wrong with us? The baggy pants and the earring and the buzz cut. Like, ooh, get away from me. That is not even cute. But fits the profile. Anyways, I don't make the rules. It is what it is. So it looks like he was relieved of duty with pay. With pay. So he faces no consequences for his actions. He actually gets a fucking paid vacation, bruh. Suspended with pay. We need to put laws on the books in every state that if an officer or a first responder or a doctor, any of them, any of our trusted professionals, they get out of line, they don't get no pay. Like, I mean, it's kind of crazy that there's not already laws on the books. When we're talking about perpetrators that are doing drugs as a sheriff in the sheriff's office, he should be in jail. Why is he not in jail? Oh, that's right, because he works for the cops. He is a cop. It's not okay, and we need to put laws on the books to prevent this stuff from happening. It will deter people from behaving this way, I can assure you. Actions meet consequences. So it looks like this douche Kadoosh is 34 years old. His name is, he was a Davie police officer. Davie County, that's Miami, right? Dade? It's Dade County, ain't it? Lord, I don't know, y'all. Y'all know what I mean. Zamir Vargas Valerio, 34. He was arrested. I'm laughing because it's a typical cop. This is actually one of the most domestic violence and alcohol come hand in hand with law enforcement. I don't make the rules. I just know the numbers. So I'm laughing because it's not ironic that he was charged with DV. It looks like he strangled somebody. It doesn't say who. It's not telling me who the victim was. I don't know if it was a girlfriend, if it was a family friend. And this just says that he was arrested for DV by strangulation. He's been with the department for 5 years. The department's website showed that he was awarded the monthly department honor for community policing in February. His arrest came 2 days after internal affairs detectives arrested Miami police officer Jeffrey Marcano on a DWI and cocaine possession charges. What? Who is that? What is going on? It doesn't tell me anything about him being caught with drugs. Is that the one you're talking about? The Jeffrey? Shit. I just saw his damn name. Jeffrey Marcano. Let's look that up. I think that's who you're talking about. Oh, maybe not. Oh, and he looks like a prick, too. Why do they all look like pricks? He looks like a prison inmate. That don't look like no damn officer. He looks like he's been rolling around in the prison. Look at his eyebrows shaved with the damn divot in it. Who are you, Vanilla Ice? Grow up. Lord, have mercy. So, the one guy was busted for strangulation, but it didn't say anything about drugs. This guy was cited in the last article about the other guy. This is a Miami police officer after he allegedly attempted to drive a city police cruiser under the influence. Life is hard, man, but damn, some people just make it so hard on themselves. That's rough. Like, anyways. So it looks like there was an internal investigation with the city's anti-corruption unit, and they were monitoring Jeffrey Marcano as part of an ongoing internal affairs investigation. Detectives say they spotted Jeffrey driving his police cruiser before stopping at a restaurant in Brickell and drinking what appeared to be alcohol. First of all, do you know how stupid you have to be to roll up in a police cruiser, walk into a bar, and order a drink? Like, you dumb. You dumb. Hey! Critters Queen, welcome! Thanks for becoming a bronze member. Hey, girl, hey. Oh, my God. What in the world? No, nay, I say. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. I don't know who that damn judgmental piece of crap was, but so it looks like he walks out of the bar and he's staggering through the parking lot, and the internal affairs, like the people that were doing this internal investigation into him, it's called the anti-corruption team, they saw this. They approached the vehicle and he had already turned the car on. So here's the thing about Deweys. And every state is different. But if they don't physically catch you driving, they didn't physically catch you in a DWI. So if that car ain't running, you're not moving. In some states, the laws have like little loopholes. Not every state, but the fact that they state that he turned the cruiser on was enough to arrest him, because they had witnessed him drinking. He was staggering through the parking lot. He's on the job. He's in his police cruiser. And he's walking around looking like Vanilla Ice. And an escaped convict himself, you know. It's so crazy. He does. He looks like an inmate. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I'm not trying to be mean, but like it's the cut in the eyebrow. Like, if he didn't have that, I'd be like, okay, maybe he could be a cop. But it's the damn Vanilla Ice eyebrow. Listen, we need some listen, I just think, unless you were undercover and you're out in the thick of it in some biker gang trying to infiltrate a biker gang, I need you to look a little more professional and act like you care about yourself. I need to feel safe when you're coming in contact with me, and when you're walking around looking like part of some organized crime group, certain people are going to react a certain way to that, and it can make situations become a lot more dangerous, is all I'm saying. I feel like these professionals should be professional. So it looks like they found 2 small bags of cocaine on him. Well, how'd y'all think he was going to drive? He's got to have cocaine to drive. He was drinking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But, you know, I'm kind of not. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of go hand in hand when it comes to drug addiction and bars. So, if you know, you know. So, where was this, Miami? Kudos to Mr. DeSantis. This dipshit was fired without pay. And that's the way that it should be. Good morning, Lewis. Kentucky. Oh, Lord. What was that? What did I say? We're at the beach. Look how pretty it is back there, y'all. Oh, shoot. See the water? It looks like it's about to rain, so I ain't got out the car. Thank you again, Critters Queen. I ain't got out the car.
Master day is if you have keys in the ignition. There you go. Something like that. Yep. Every state, I think, is different, and it really depends on what cop you get, if he's being a dick, or, you know, it depends on, you know, like if you crash into a McDonald's, then you're probably going to jail, especially if you hop out and try to fight the cops. I'm just speaking from personal experience, so, you know, yeah, it's, yeah, you're going to jail. This cop, though, you know, Miami, I've stumbled around Miami quite a bit in my days, and it's a very dangerous, corrupt place. It's not the same as the rest of Florida. It's a different culture down there. You see more like nightlife, young people, hustlers, hookers. You know, you see the drug scene, you see the fast life, the flashy cars, the money, the, you know, smoke and mirrors. That's a whole different vibe than the rest of Florida, in my opinion, to the places that I've been. Even like Key West, which is like, Key West is like the party spot, but it's still a family environment. It's family friendly. There's children walking around, stuff going on, but like Miami is not really the place for that, in my opinion. I would never recommend taking a child to Miami. Unless, you know, I don't know, like, listen, morally speaking, it's unethical, in my opinion, to be having children on damn South Beach. It's just a lot. It's dangerous. Wasn't there a shooting there like 2 years ago? They had shooting right on Ocean Drive. You know, people were hit and shit was hectic, and like, yeah, it's just different than the rest of Florida, is my point. Northern Florida is more of like traditional family values. You see so many families and churches and schools, and I think the most of Florida is like that, but Miami, not so much. It's a whole different world, honey. Whole different world. Not my favorite place to go. It rained all night and yesterday. Jesus, it's about to rain today. I don't know how to do it either, Shane. That's a great question. I can't figure it out. Oh, by the way, that cop, he bonded out of jail. I wonder when he went bad. Or I wonder if he's always been bad. I don't think that people are born evil. I think that they go evil. They go dark at some point. They turn towards evil. Y'all, I've been watching the craziest videos about witchcraft lately. Did y'all know that everybody in Hollywood is on witchcraft? Ariana Grande. Some of your favorite people are in Beyonce. Jennifer Lopez. There's her ex-husband said that she sacrificed chickens and got covered in chicken blood in their divorce papers. I seen the documents myself. Jennifer Lopez's first husband, I do believe it was her first. He said that he used to have to go with Jennifer Lopez to do rituals at some woman's house that was a voodoo woman, and that Jennifer, this woman, would cut the chicken's head off and then drain the chicken all over Jennifer Lopez. This was in a certified court document, by the way. Again, I believe every word of it. I believe every word of it. There's a girl that has a Christian channel. This is where I was hearing about this stuff from. She's got like 250,000 followers, so like she knows her stuff. She was talking about, y'all know them Vanity Fair interviews where they show us like celebrities like Kendall Jenner and Gigi and Hadid and all of them. You know, they'll sit down, they'll do like a couch talk, and they'll empty their purse. Every single one of those stars that you see on Vanity Fair have crystals. Those crystals are evil. God strictly forbids anyone from using crystals and tarot cards. And a lot of those stars have those in their bags. And a lot of those stars are very open. I think Vanessa Hutchinson or whatever, was that her name? She just had a show come out talking about doing magic
Y'all, it's wild. You know, I don't know. I believe it. I believe it. They claim to be witches. Vanessa Hutchinson. Let's just see if there's anything on witchcraft behind her name. Yeah. So it looks like she had a show, but yes, she said this a year and a half ago. She sat down with Entertainment Tonight, which is crazy. And she said that she is honing in on her inner witch and manifesting. And she talks about doing witchcraft. And there's like 4 different interviews of her talking and promoting witchcraft. Crazy. I just want to be clear that God's word is clear. I know that there's like this new age shit of people that think that, you know, I used to feel that way too. I know that people think that by using the elements of the earth that they are like honing into God's spirit, but I can assure you that God says otherwise in his word. He actually strictly and when I get back to North Carolina, I'm literally going to burn those tarot cards, because maybe, you know, little things like that have a huge impact on you. They really do. And I don't know if those cards are bringing me bad juju, but I'm going to get rid of them, because it's the last thing that I have from my days. I don't even want to say that I was part of the occult, but I believed in certain stupid shit that is not of God's word. And so, I don't know. I don't know, but the more I learn about God, the more I'm realizing how out of whack the world is. And how I was conditioned to believe certain things from an early child that are not true, and they're unholy. There's more unholy things in society than holy things. Yeah, Dua Lipa was one of them, that's into witchcraft. Ariana Grande, pretty much all her co-stars that played on Wicked, witchcraft. And when I'm saying witchcraft, I'm talking about like hardcore praying to crystals, sacrificing animals, crazy shit. This is what's been alleged. The only person that confirmed that they were doing shit like this was Jennifer Lopez's ex-husband and Vanessa Hudgens herself. I mean, there's been other people like Taylor Swift. They've all admitted, you know, that they're into certain things. They believe in these crystals. They worship these crystals. And God strictly says you can't have any other God than him. There is no other God than him. So the fact that they're worshiping these crystals and praying, trying to manifest something, they're praying to a false god. So, you know, and Satan loves that. And Satan will reward you for that. And you'll think that it's this higher power, like I did, and that it's bringing you closer to God, but it's not. You're actually honing into Satan without even realizing it. I think that we really need to refocus on God in this country. And pretty much everything coming out of Hollywood is demonic. And it's getting worse. There's another creator that I follow. I love her channel. I cannot say her name. So there's this house. It's called the Bop House. And it is a house for OnlyFans models to go and shoot OnlyFans content. Now, this is very similar to what they call a model house in LA, where you would go to shoot porn. They have these things like Vivid Entertainment, which is a huge porn company. They have different houses all over the Los Angeles and California area that they allow models from all over the world come and stay while they are shooting content for Vivid Entertainment. It's called a model house. So these model houses have started popping up now for OnlyFans, okay? This is not something that's unheard of. It's been going, hell, they used to have escort houses back in the early 2000s. So, like, people act like this is revolutionary, that all these OnlyFans models are living together. No, honey, they've been doing this. Brothels. Remember the Wild Wild West? All them bitches live together. I digress. So, the Bop House has all of these young, when I say young, I mean young. These girls' brains have not even started to finish developing, okay? We're talking early 20s, anywhere from 18 years old. I think the oldest one that I saw was like 24. I think there was like a group of 6 or 7 of them living in the Bop House, and that's B-O-P. Well, earlier last week at some point, there was an underage girl who is 17 years old, who is parent managed, who stepped foot in this Bop House and started making dance videos with OnlyFans models. Now, what they were doing was they were trying to pull followers from each other's channels. The reason that people collaborate on things is to spread awareness, to spread their channel, and it helps both creators gain more following when there is collaborations, okay? That's the point of a collab. The point of a collab is to bring more people to your channel by showcasing other people from other channels. You get it? So you really have to ask yourself why a bunch of OnlyFans models would want a 17-year-old underage girl even in that house with them. As it just so happens, there was one girl that had an extreme problem with this, and she took to social media and she broke down. She said, "I'm not comfortable with this. I did not sign up to be around children. I am in adult content and I am uncomfortable with this." And she was literally crying. I got to say to that girl, first of all, you have a conscience. You have a soul, and you need to get the hell out of there. The fact that you can even admit that what you were seeing was wrong and speak up about it, God is going to use you for bigger things than OnlyFans, honey. That is just a trial for you to go through. You are meant for so much. I'm literally getting chill bumps right now. You have a conscience, you have intuition, and you need to get the fuck out of that house. You are going to end up dead, on drugs, or even worse, getting kidnapped and tortured, okay? So, that girl, hold on, let me tell you who this was. First of all, I do believe the one creator that was underage was like 17-year-old girl, called it the Bop House. Now these other girls are being accused of grooming children, and I have to agree, that's exactly what it is. The act of grooming is to get one comfortable with things that they might not necessarily be comfortable with. It's a slow process. You're kind of coaxing them into doing something, okay? Like, it's a slow progression. And what it is, it's brainwashing. That's exactly what it is. Grooming is brainwashing. You're trying to get someone comfortable with something that they wouldn't necessarily be comfortable with. And it's a slow progression. And when we're talking about an underage girl, her name was Piper Raquel. She is 17 years old. There's content going back for years that shows that she has been groomed by her own family and pimped out by her own. Listen, I'm not talking about literal pimping. I'm talking about, what is that, figuratively pimping? When you are selling your child, first of all, you're putting your child in danger. Who do you think follows this pretty young girl? Who do you think's followed her for the past 17 years that she's been on the internet? And she's been on the internet, I think, since she was like 11 or 12. And there is so much concerning stuff with this child. There's videos of her attempting to make out with an older boy. And the way that it's worded is to gear people to watch it that have a perversion towards children making out. Her parents posted that, by the way. And by the way, there was no kissing in the video. They just allude to it. And then it is a very inappropriate scene for a 12-year-old to be acting out with anyone. Her own parents have been grooming her towards OnlyFans. So don't be surprised when this child grows up to be my age and she's all fucked up in the head. It's sick. It's absolutely sick. First of all, let me just read you some of this. Social media's most controversial content house, the Bop House, is under fire once again for working with the high-profile 17-year-old girl, Piper Raquel. Raquel has been going viral lately for posting videos with the content house's members, including Sophia Rain. And all of this comes just months after her mother settled a troubling lawsuit leveled at her by 11 children she used to work with. So Raquel's mother, Piper's mother, was actually sued by 11 other children who said that that this woman was conditioning them to behave a certain way too, in an overtly sexual way. This poor child has been on the internet since she was 9 years old. First of all, that is against YouTube's guidelines and most other platforms' guidelines. You have to be a certain age to have like a channel. She's been posting content online since she was 9 years old in 2017, first gaining prominence on YouTube. Listen, if my channel gets taken down, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I'm to the point of past caring. These people are fucking evil. The people I work for are corrupt. This girl, y'all, is going to have a really rough life. She already has. She's already had a rough life. She hasn't had a normal childhood. She hasn't had parents to love and show her attention. The only attention they show her is a camera in her damn face. And YouTube. It started with YouTube. In 2017, a 9-year-old child went viral on YouTube, even though they have policy stating that they cannot be on YouTube. See, here's how I think. If they would have not allowed her to have a channel at 9, there's a good chance that she wouldn't even be where she's at doing what she's doing right now. Many people think that Piper's content is too provocative for a teenager and acts as bait for unsavory viewers, and it absolutely does. She's playing towards her crowd, which is perverse old men. Wow, that lawsuit with those 11 children, that cost them $1.85 million. Who you think paid for that? Piper. So she was sued by 11 children. And now this is Piper Raquel's mother. Piper Raquel's mother was sued by 11 children. A content creation group of child influencers that was run by Piper Raquel and her mom sued the Raquel's mom, Tiffany Smith, for exploitation and abuse. The lawsuit alleged that Smith didn't pay the kids and physically, emotionally, verbally, and sexually abused them. Here's a real child abuser. Why ain't she in jail? Tiffany Smith. So it looks like this Bop House with all of these OnlyFans models just opened up in December of 2024. A content house made up of spicy content creators launched on social media. The Bop House quickly gained millions of followers. We are so fucking doomed, y'all. In February of this year, just this past month, Piper, Raquel, started posting videos on her TikTok account with members of the Bop House, and some of these videos seem to have been taken at the Bop House. While the videos mostly featured Piper dancing, her association with the members of the Bop House has garnished backlash, with many again pointing the finger at her mom for letting her work with adult entertainers while still a minor. Let me tell you what they're doing. They're setting her OnlyFans career up. They're getting her prepped for her 18th birthday. It's disgusting. This is child abuse. This is child abuse. Just like Lily, you know, screwing those, 1,000 guys, 100 guys. Her mother is her manager. You are pimping your daughter out, and your daughter screws 100 men. She comes out for an interview, and the first thing she does is break down in tears. I'm here to tell you that the pressure that these young girls are under is something that we can never understand. Their parents are leading them down a dark, dangerous road so that they can get rich. This is pimping your child out for views, money, clicks. This is abuse. This is how you fuck up a kid really bad. All of these girls, it's going to be bad. Just remember, I said it in 2025. It might take 30, 40 years, and we'll probably be on a whole nother platform by then. But remember, I said it. These girls are going to be majorly messed up in the head. They already are. They don't even know right from wrong because their parents have geared them in the worst possible direction. This is abuse, and no one will ever convince me otherwise. This is not a future for anyone's child. These girls are so much more than nasty-ass content that's going to pollute the minds of young boys. It's like a circle. It's like the girls create the bullshit and the men soak it in. The men hate the women hate the men, and vice versa. And it might go the other way, but you know what I mean. And it's only going to get worse. People are not getting married. People are not having relationships. Hell, people ain't even leaving the house since COVID. It's disgusting. And I want to give credit to the woman that I watched her channel on this. I can't. And I can't find it. There's a creator that I watch, and she talks about it. Boom, there she is. Amelia, no, I can't speak, y'all. Listen, if you want to hear more about this, she has a 2-hour special that went viral with millions of views, and it's so freaking good. You can go watch it. But it's really crazy how she breaks all of this down, and the fault lies on the parents. It's the parents doing this. They're coercing these young girls into this behavior and allowing it. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm so grateful that my parents were like normal, you know. They tried to gear me in a different direction, so I'm grateful for that, because if it wasn't for learning that, I might not be where I'm at. Y'all hear that wind? What is going on, y'all? So listen, I'm not saying that all that. Something that I've started to notice that there is a new theme of is law enforcement officers working as resource officers in high school to have access to young girls. I went to look up this case, and there's like 10 cases from last week of resource officers messing with young girls. I might need to like start writing my own statistics because this is getting crazy. We need numbers on this. First of all, it looks like there was one February 21st. There was a resource officer in Anderson, South Carolina. He allegedly had sex with, and then he's 32 years old over here messing with a 17-year-old child. He's in jail. That's out of Anderson County. But also here in Florida, there was a 34-year-old officer arrested in a Marion County school. He was a resource officer for the Marion County School District. He was arrested Monday for having sex with a student. He's been a resource officer since 2022. He was charged with lewd and lascivious battery on a juvenile victim. He's since resigned from his position. Detectives were first made aware of the allegations against him after the former student, who is now adult, who lives out of state, came forward and told a counselor. He had an inappropriate sexual contact with the girl in 2019 when she was just 15 years old. The girl told deputies that he had assaulted her on multiple occasions. Here, I'm going to write the news myself. He had assaulted her on multiple occasions. He reached out. Okay, so it looks like there was an incident back in 2019 where they met for the first time. There was a possible bomb threat on a school bus. He reached out to her on Snapchat through her phone number. This is how they do it. It's just crazy because we've read a lot of these where they do it the same way. They get the victim, they get someone's phone number, a young girl's phone number, and then they contact this young girl through the phone number. And once again, this is why children don't need cell phones. Manchester, where is that? Where's Manchester? Is that Mass? Connecticut? Ain't it somewhere up there? Hey, Cash! Cecilia? Here's a police sergeant out of Manchester. School officials say they have received new allegations about a police sergeant who was arrested in December, and they're asking other students who may have been impacted to come forward. You mean other victims? So sick of the news. They're asking other victims to come forward. Anyone that was a student that was assaulted by this resource officer. Ryan Moen, who served as a supervisor of school resource officers for Manchester Public School, was found dead the day of his arrest near a boat launch in Vernon on December 6th. What? Vernon police said that Moen shot himself. Authorities are investigating the incident as an untimely death. Police said they served the 33-year-old with a warrant, and he was charged with risk of injury, impairing morals of a child, enticing a minor by computer, misrepresentation of age to entice a minor, and tampering with physical evidence. And also, there was a superintendent that said they received allegations of sexual misconduct involving at least one student. You best believe that there's additional victims. These people, this type of perpetrator is trying to make contact with several victims at one time. Their whole day, everything they do is centered around sex. It might look like they're working, but in the back of their minds, on the front burner, honey, everything they do is centered around having contact with the victim. And they talk to several victims at the same time. And they will be working on manipulating and grooming several victims at the same time. It's almost like this is the new job for perverts. I mean, I'm not saying all, but God, I mean, we've done read, I don't know, probably a dozen in the past just few months of resource officers messing with children. It's one of those things where if they already have, you know, that perversion in them, they still have to work. But are they picking this job and gearing themselves towards that profession to have access to young children? You know what I mean? Princeton, West Virginia. This happened February 13th of 25. Former resource officer charged with crimes against students. A former school resource officer at Princeton Senior High School was charged for crimes against students. Christopher Chad Butler, who was a police officer, he worked at the Princeton Senior High School, was indicted for sexual abuse by a parent, guardian, custodian, or person in the position of a trust, gross neglect of a child, creating a substantial risk of death and serious bodily injury. The criminal complaint stated that in Mercer County, Butler, who was the resource officer, reportedly engaged or attempted to engage in sexual intercourse with a minor student at the school. Here we go. This is a good one. Going back to law and order. Former school resource officer gets no time in prison in the sexual battery of a student. So there's the justice system telling police perpetrators that they can do whatever they want and not face any prison time. This is out of Columbia, South Carolina, which is surprising. I thought y'all was Republicans up there. I figured y'all to be done burnt this guy at the damn stake. A former school resource officer got no prison time after pleading guilty to sexual battery of a student. Jamal Bradley pled guilty to assault and battery and sexual battery of a student, the charges stemming from two separate incidents. A judge suspended a 5-year prison sentence and gave Bradley 3 years of probation. Prosecutors said in 2015 a senior at Spring Valley High School disclosed having a consensual sexual relationship with Bradley after a captain with the Richland County Sheriff's Department spotted the two together in Bradley's patrol car in a Target parking lot late at night. In 2018, a student claimed Bradley came to her home after school hours in his patrol car. The student said she got in his patrol car and they drove to a dead end. He then began to kiss her and touch her, blah, 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 blah. I can't say half of that. So he got 3 years of probation for messing with 2 students. Wow. I really think that this wind is killing me. My sand is going everywhere. It is so windy out there, y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna work out today. Seriously. We might use the bathroom, get dressed, and go to the Dollar Tree because it's so windy. I can't work out. I'm gonna be getting sand in my eyes. Lord have mercy. It just gets worse. I'm sorry. I got to read this and then I'm done. So this creep-a-leap drugged former Scranton police officer Stephen J. Carroll R-worded, assaulted, and drugged students he was sworn to protect while working as a school resource officer. Looks like there was crimes against 5 different students dating back to 2009. So he was a career R-wordist of children. Oh, they gave him a $500,000 bond. Once again, these cases, when we're dealing with perpetrators of this magnitude, we do no bond and death penalty. Carroll engaged in sex acts with 5 students. At least 2 of the victims were drugged and unconscious during these attacks. They charged him with 4 counts of unlawful contact with minors, 3 counts of rape, forcible compulsion, 2 counts of involuntary deviate sexual intercourse, forcible compulsion, aggravated indecent assault without consent, aggravated indecent assault, forcible compulsion, 3 counts of sexual assault, 3 counts of indecent assault without consent of other, 3 counts of indecent assault, forcible compulsion, 7 counts of corruption of minors, 3 counts of criminal use of communication facility, 5 counts of official oppression arrest search, 2 counts of institutional sexual assault, 2 counts of indecent assault person unconscious, 2 counts of indecent assault person stability impaired. I mean, it keeps going. They threw the book at him, and good. I hope he gets life without the chance of parole. You stack all of those charges up, hell, with all of those charges, you could probably just pin him up on 2 or 3 and get life without the chance of parole. A good prosecutor, you know, someone that's aware, okay? Where was that? They don't even tell me where it was. I don't know where that city is. Creeps. What is up with that? Why is that the new profession for creeps? Let's get dressed. Oh my God, the beach is so pretty. Oh. I gotta wash laundry today too. And it's gonna be 77 degrees. So I might just throw this on with that cow shirt. That bodysuit and the cow shirt. Whew, y'all. It's getting spicy already in here. I need to put these back. It's nice to lay here and watch the beach. It's beautiful. Oh, Lord, the Jesus guy? No way. I don't know who that is, but I believe it. He's probably out there slinging a sign around to have access to children. Oh, he's a man of the Lord. He would never hurt anybody. That's not a man of the Lord. That's the man of something. Satan. Y'all, the sand has been blowing in and it's everywhere. The whole time we were sitting here talking. Shit. Y'all, it's blowing. Look. Look at that. The sand has just been blowing in. I mean, it's really blowing. It's like a dust storm out there. All right, I gotta figure out where to put all this sand now. Oh, damn it, Bobby. Oh, damn it! I mean, it's literally all on the back of my seat and everything. Damn. I just cleaned. Damn it. Sand. My cup holder on all my stuff. Jesus Christ. Damn, this shit is rough. I mean, look. It's everywhere. Damn it. Now it's all on me. Shit. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a day for working out unless it's this afternoon, folks. I think that it's too damn windy and overcast. There's a literal layer of sand. I know. Girl, my seat looked like that too. Look, I cleaned all this and it's got sand all in it. Look at my battery pack with sand all down the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it's spicy. It's hot out there. Oh my God. Y'all see that sand? Just rolling. The wind, it's got to be bad today. It's beautiful out there, but it's got to be like, I don't know, a few miles an hour. 20 miles an hour. It is 75 already. I think it said it feels like 78. I got to get myself together. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. We'll do it in a minute. We're going to go to the bathroom and change and go to the Dollar Tree. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it don't look good. I need to wash this thing today when we do laundry because I got, like, face cream all over it. Let's go change. Well, I'm glad everything worked out the way that it did because I came over here early this morning around 6 a.m. And I was going to enjoy the beach. But it's so windy, it's miserable. Hold on one second. Don't get stuck, bro. Pay attention. God, my stomach's growling. I can't see. I got sand. I can't see shit. Alright, there we go. I gotta focus because I'm four-wheeling. I'm literally, sideways. Oh, shit. I hit that turn good, though. I slid into it. Well, my ass end did. Oh, shit. Sliding. Well, that windshield's splitting even more. I did call them. She said she's going to call me back and let me know. So I'm waiting for them to call me back and let me know. This shit's thick, y'all. I'm all over the place. Shit.
Oh, God. Alright, now we're out of the thick of it. It's gorgeous out there. It looks like it's about to rain. It's supposed to. Alright, I'm gonna stop. No, most people don't know what they're doing on the road these days. Turn my four-wheel drive off, four-wheel shift in progress. I can hear the sand pelting off the windshield. Damn it, Bobby. This is a literal island. It's so cute. Little tiki huts and stuff. My belly is growling for food, but that ain't gonna happen because I ain't got no way to cook out here. It's too windy to cook. My stove will not work. These people were really nice. It's a beautiful park. This is Huguenot. All these palm trees. Shh. Girl, stop giving me away. You can rent out the cabanas and stuff. Huge bridge over there. You see people out there like parasailing and stuff. It's so cool. Especially the ones that have like the actual, I think that's called parasailing, right? When they have the sail that like just sails them around the island. That shit is so cool. Look at the little tiki hut we're about to pass. I love that little thing. Just one little tiny tiki hut. Campers. People come down and they stay for weeks at a time, and you can tell because they damn bring everything. They bring the damn kitchen table, the damn bikes, the stove. I'd be like, damn. How you get a stove out here? I mean, this dude must have been living here for like 6 years or something because he done built the whole fence. Seriously, I swear. Look, he's even built him a shed right there. I'm surprised they let him do that. He's got a garden and everything. Kayak. You can't tell him shit. Look, he built the whole fence around his mobile home. His Cherokee. Oh, God. I use the bathroom. Alright, let's go change. Oh my God, I can't even open the door. Holy shit, y'all. I bet that wind is 20 miles an hour. Jesus. Here, hold my shit. Flash the world again. Ow, the sand hurts. Y'all, I was in a fight for my life. That wind is thick. God. I got sand in my eyes. I almost fell down. Did I even lock the truck? Holy crap. Let me change. Yeah, I'm fine. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't think my stove will work. We might have to just pick something up. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know. I forgot everything I already said. Oh, I was talking about it's supposed to thunderstorm. And I said, I don't know what's going on, but some days I have really bad hair days. And it's about the thunderstorm. So my stove is not going to work. I'm sore. I'm sore. Ow. Which is good. That means I did good. Oh yeah, I feel it back here. I feel my pec. Oh my God. That hurts. My shoulders. Surprisingly, my quads and ass don't hurt. I guess my body's starting to take to it more since I'm doing it more. Oh, I hope you stay dry. It'll be raining here in a little while. Not long. Did I wash my hands? I don't know if I even washed my hands. Oh, thank you. My pants are wrinkled. Put some water on them to knock the wrinkles out of them. Alright, let's go. Oh my God, here we go again. First of all, God, y'all. I ain't never been in wind like this before. What the fuck? Is there a hurricane on the way? Oh. I got sand in my eyes. Do y'all hear that shit pelting off the window? Listen. That's sand hitting the window, making that noise. God. I think it's alright. Where is... Alright. Where the hell is a Dollar Tree? Damn it, Bobby. There's sand in my eyelashes, bruh. Damn wind. Damn, it kind of made my hair look better. I'll take it. It looks like curls now. God. That shit ain't no joke, man. Let's go. Let's see. Well, at least y'all get to make this pretty drive with me. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's do a different Dollar Tree. I want to try a new one. I'm sick of the same ones. The ones over in the Mayport area suck. Mayport Road. No. Monument. Okay, girl, shh. 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 26 miles an hour. I need to start looking at the damn wind. So it looks like it's a 90% chance of thunderstorms, like right now. Special marine warning. It's about to drop. I need to get the hell out of here. Damn it. I came to work out. I had this plan to cook. It's been too windy. It's fine. We can come back another day. It's a beautiful beach. I love Huguenot. I need to get gas too. Oh, my stomach's growling. I need to eat. Need to eat. Need to damn outrun the storm. I feel like I'm in Twister right now trying to damn outrun this son of a bitch because I know he's going to be heavy because that wind is almost 30 miles an hour. It's beating that. I barely could open the door. When I went to get out of the car to run in the bathhouse, I couldn't, the wind was so bad that it was closing my door. New fear unlocked. Imagine being a damn hurricane or a damn Twister and not being able to get out your car because the wind is so strong it's got you trapped in, and you might better put your seatbelt on and just start praying. Start praying. You get trapped in a damn Twister, honey. Tornado, you better just... I think I'd rather take my chances inside the car. You know what I mean? But I have seen where people have been in bad car accidents. They didn't have a seatbelt on and they actually died because their body become like a human ping pong ball inside of the vehicle. Imagine getting killed by a headrest. You know? Imagine being killed by a headrest or your dash. Well, if your body starts pinging around in the damn car at high rate, 100 and something mile winds, yeah, can't be good. And Lord forbid if you got a car seat or anything in there, you know what I mean? Beat the hell out of you. I can't see around that curve, so I didn't know. Let me let these people go because the road is washed out. See the battleships back there? Oh, he's letting me go. Thank you, Mr. Nice Tesla person. Ain't you a sweetheart? Yeah, the storms have done eroded the beach to the point that it's damn falling apart. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice Tesla thing. Tesla man. Surprise. Yeah, I know. The winds are going to make it a lot worse for the wildfires. I mean, and I know that's true, but, like, it's so weird. 1 fire, okay. But 175 fires in a day? Wait a second. Hold up. What the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? It just don't make sense, y'all. And if it don't make sense, it's not true. I feel like a conspiracy theorist more and more every damn day. The more shit that goes up in flames, the more crazier I feel. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I feel like I'm living on a planet kind of by myself. Am I the only one that notices that that's too far-fetched to be natural? Way too far. 175 fires in one day? That's way too far-fetched to be natural. I don't know. In my opinion. And, you know, when's the last time we really seen a whole state like, you know, California on fire like it was just a few weeks ago? And it was a good portion of, you know, the fucking state. I'm laughing because it's so unbelievable. I feel crazy talking about it. But prior to the Lahaina fires, when's the last time we even seen some stuff like that? I mean, I know that wildfires pop off, but not at the rate that they've been popping off. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they happen occasionally, naturally. Power line goes down. The elements pop off some shit. I don't know. But not at the rate that we're seeing these fires. It's just statistically, what's the word? Improbable? Fuck, I don't know. It's statistically improbable that all of these fires are natural. Does that sound... Y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean. And matter of fact, it's almost statistically impossible for them to be all naturally made. Like, it... I don't know. I feel crazy. I am. I just feel like there's more to it, and it might take 30, 40 years, but, you know. And are they really going to release the JFK files? Because I thought they said that like 3 weeks ago, and then I still ain't heard, you know, anything about it. I need to look into that today. Because I just feel like, don't say you're going to do something, especially something that imperative. It's important. Everybody wants to know. My stomach hurts, y'all. I need to get some food. I need to find this damn Dollar General, I guess. Dollar Tree. This is a beautiful drive. Y'all ever be on a raggedy ass road trying to figure out if that's your car acting stupid or if it's the road? Because the road is so bad, it's got you bouncing everywhere. You're like, damn, did I get a flat when I was at the park? Or is this the damn road? Hell, at the rate that other one's washing out, y'all might want to damn start working on this one now. You know, before it's damn washed away too. The erosion on the beaches is crazy watching that shit happen. When I first went to that park many years ago, that road was wide. You could fit 2 cars through it. And just since 2019, that road has eroded. And only 1 car can get through there. I wonder what their plans are when it completely erodes away. We gonna have to take a kayak to the front gate. Yep, party of 1, $5 day pass, $5 day pass, please. Like, you'll have to row into the park on your canoe. How interesting. I love bars like that. If you've ever been to like a beach town, you know that there's like usually a few bars that you can just like roll up on your boat to, walk in, eat dinner, roll back out to your boat and drive off. It's really fun. You feel like a boss pulling up on a boat too. Because it's always at the patio section where all the people are out on the patio eating. So you feel like a boss rolling up on a damn boat to get dinner. Where was it that I used to go to and we used to go out to eat? And it was like, this was not a fancy restaurant though. I went to another one. I feel like it was in Wilmington. In Smith Mountain Lake. Was there a restaurant there, y'all? Mountain Lake. I feel like it might have been Smith Mountain Lake. Or maybe Wilmington. I don't remember. But it was a little mom and pop's restaurant on the docks. And you have to roll up on a boat to even get to it. You can't even get to it by foot. Oh, look at that house. Damn, Bobby. Big old blue house. Huge blue ass house. Waiting on the trash truck. Hold on a second. These houses are actually very like huge and like luxurious. There you go. Look at that. Jesus. Most of these houses are empty. They're spare houses. You think that's bad? Sullivan's Island is damn 3/4 the way empty. People don't even like Amelia Island, Sullivan's Island. It's rich people's spare houses. Oh, we're going over. Huge bridge. I've got to fix the windshield, y'all. It looks so bad. I'm actually surprised I haven't been pulled, but I mean, because it's completely obstructed. I mean, it's not, but you know, legally they can say that it's obstructing my view because it's like right on the driver's side. Oh, it opens up. It's so pretty. You can see like half the damn state. Oh, there's another RV park. I never even noticed that down there. Oh. Damn it, it's gonna storm. I can feel it in my back. I'm cramping. It gets worse when it's gonna storm.
Oh, that's a boat ramp. Okay. We need to go check that out one day. Pine Island. Pine Island boat dock. Damn, look at all the trash out here. Jeez. Every time I come down these roads, I just see trash now. Oh, it's so pretty out there. You should see the sun and the damn moon hitting that water. It's gorgeous, especially first thing in the morning when it's rising, the reflection. Oh my God, it's so pretty. God, the water is so rough today, y'all. That shit is just beating up the sand. Oh, there's an opening to go hang out. Good morning, Lisa. We've been at the beach. The wind got so bad we had to go. I'm kind of grateful that things worked out the way that it did because, yeah, I got there early. I got there at 6 o'clock this morning. I was up. So I came to the park. I was going to work out. I needed to have somewhere to use the bathroom. I'm hungry right now. I'm starving. I don't know what I want, but I want something. It started to drizzle when I was back there. The rain. I cannot believe this asshole just pulled out in front of me. It makes me so mad. People are so freaking rude. Huge ass RV with like a damn Jeep behind it, pulling it. And the speed limit's 60 miles an hour, so I literally had to slam on brakes for him to even come out. Otherwise, I would have hit him. Zero awareness. Does not need to be on the road with an RV. Pulling a damn Jeep. Now he's holding up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. People are really dumb. When you're driving something that large, you wait for all the traffic to go and then you get in the back because you're going to be holding everybody up. It's called respect. Hell, at this rate, he might be circling the block all day. Damn, the sand. It's going to take my damn window off track. Look at this. I swear, if it don't rain, I'm going to be mad. That's where I broke down with the flat tire. Remember, right here. I broke down at this boathouse right here. Some man come out. He's like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I got a tow truck on the way." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "I like your truck." He kept talking to me about my truck. He's like, "But I can't work on those, so I don't." He said, "I like the older Chevys." He's like, "Because I can work on those." He said, "Those newer ones I can't work on." He was really nice. I hope it pours and then it clears up. That's what it says it's going to do. I just hope that they're right. It's supposed to be sunny this afternoon after 1 o'clock. I've got to work out. I have to. I don't feel okay unless I do. I feel like shit. It's literally the best way to get like endorphins and dopamine to your brain. It has it's the same effects as like hard drugs in the brain. It's kind of crazy. Really crazy, actually. That's why you see a lot of heroin addicts. become bodybuilders. The dopamine, the happy chemicals, the good stuff, the serotonin, it just starts flowing. Not to mention your blood. Your blood starts flowing because your body is moving. You're not sitting in the car all day. I'm trapped in the car a lot, when it rains, and I hate it. Chowder Teds. Oh no. Huh. I get scared to try new restaurants because everything's so expensive. You can't even damn walk into a mom and pop's restaurant anymore and get breakfast for less than $20. It's crazy to me. Oh, look at all the bridges. There's one up here where the ferry goes across. Oh, there's a boat coming in. God, it's so pretty. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah, there's the Jack's Port. That's the marina that my damn GPS liked to run me off the road on. Look at that ship. Oh, you can't see it. Damn it. This damn Mercedes thing in front of me is pissing me off. Come on, sir. You douche canoosh. I ought to flip you off, you son of a biscuit. Pulling out in front of me, you fat fuck. That's probably why he pulled out in front of me. He can't turn his head. He's so damn big, he literally cannot look to see either way. Unbelievable. So we're headed back towards the beaches. We're gonna hop on 95. Run down 95. I went to the zoo a while back when I first moved here, when I moved here in 2023. And I had a really great time by myself. It was a nice zoo. Big. A lot of room to walk around. It reminds me of the Asheville Zoo in North Carolina, but nicer. A lot nicer. Oh God, I'm hungry. My nose is burnt. That shit might peel. Y'all, this rain's making me sleepy. It's starting to come down. Hell, if this shit don't clear up, it looks like we're gonna have a lazy day of fast food. You know what I mean? Because I can't cook when it's raining. Oh, Jesus. Why is it gotta rain? I need wipes. What else? I don't know. I'll probably see it when I gotta wash laundry. We can do that too, but I gotta get some money. Because I ain't got no cash. I don't typically carry cash. Oh, we're gonna go over the Jack's Bridge. It's so pretty, y'all. It's literally one of my favorite bridges to cross. It's so much fun too. I saw this Inside Edition where these people was scared to go over the bridge, and this cop rolls up on a woman who's having a panic attack and a mental health crisis, okay? And he's like, "Don't worry, Charlene, I'm gonna follow you over the bridge." Inside Edition did a whole 20-minute report on people who are terrified to cross over a bridge. Listen, I'm just saying I think gentle parenting is affecting people in a negative manner, okay? Hugely impacting them in a negative manner. That's the bridge we're going over. And everybody goes so slow through here, it's actually 70. It's beautiful. I wonder how much this bridge cost. More water. The wind, bruh, the wind is gonna throw me into that guardrail. Jeez, y'all, this wind today is wild. Look how pretty you can see out across. So pretty. Water on every side of you. Makes you feel so small. God, I hope that damn rain don't make my windshield crack even more. It's 11:11, make a wish. There's literally nothing to eat. Not a damn thing. Well, shit. I guess. I don't know, man. There ain't nothing around here. This is the world now. There's like 6 Chinese spots. That'll be $20 a bowl. Damn, a few Mexican spots. That'll be another damn $20 a bowl. I ain't doing that. That's crazy. And then I'll get it and won't even be able to eat it like last time. Come on, y'all. Ruby Tuesdays, it sucks. Cantina Louie, it sucks. That's the only two options right here. I don't like Cantina. Their food is good. Well, it's 50-50. It's either going to be really good or really bad. And that's part of the problem I have with it. It's like, how do I come in on a Monday and my food is phenomenal, and then I come back on a Tuesday and it tastes like shit? I don't get it either. But also, the service attitude of Cantina Louie's is not for me. Disrespectful, rude, and their time management is poor as hell. I'm sorry. I feel like if I'm going to be tipping you, the least you can do is get to me in a timely manner and act like you want to wait on me. People literally are so miserable nowadays that they carry that shit with them to work. That's the difference in the older generation and the new generation. The new generation wears everything on their faces. The old generation does not. We suck it up and we get on with it. We put a smile on and act like everything's okay. Because that's what you're supposed to do. There's a time and place for everything. If you want to be miserable behind a damn bar or in a bar, you need to be on the other side. Maybe not behind it, maybe on the other side drinking. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason that it should have took 15 minutes for me to get waited on at Cantina Louie's. And because of that, I've not been back since. The bartender stood at the opposite end of the bar, saw me sat down, and still did not come and asked me if I needed something to drink or wanted to place an order. I sat there and watched her for 15 minutes. Do nothing but mess with her phone. Now, was it because I was white? Maybe. I was the only one in there. And it was like a Tuesday afternoon at like lunchtime. They were not busy at all. They had no business. There was one Hispanic guy at the bar. Everybody that worked in the restaurant was Hispanic. And it was intentional that she was ignoring me. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I would really hate to assume that a whole group of people in a restaurant, a whole community of workers could be petty like that. But it wouldn't be the first time. That's how people behave. That's how people behave. Maybe she's just an airhead that does not realize that it's her responsibility to seat a customer, have a customer's drink, and their order taken in less than 5 minutes. Yeah. They need to be greeted in less than 1, seated in less than 2, served a drink in less than 3, and their order taken in less than 5. That's proper restaurant management. Let me know the next time you get service like that. Hell, I walk into restaurants nowadays and the hostess will look at me and then go back to what she was doing on her damn phone. It's almost as if she doesn't realize that her job is to seat me. So I grab a fucking menu and I go and seat myself all the time. And then they're like, well, you can sit there if you want to. Yeah, I do. Thanks. You weren't going to seat me where you wanted me, so I'll sit where the fuck I want. I've done it more than a dozen times. I will literally make you do your job. They come running real fast when I rip those menus out the damn hostess stand every time. How dare you, in an empty Longhorn, behave that way when it is literally your job to seat me? And this is why I don't spend my money in these businesses anymore. I'm over it. I'll be damned if I'm going to pay somebody to treat me like shit. I get that from society on the daily anyways because I'm homeless. Why am I going to pay somebody to treat me like shit and fuck up my meal? It's crazy. People have lost their minds. It's like the service industry went to shit and people just accepted it. You got bartenders and wait staff that don't even look like they wash their ass, and they're serving you food and nobody cares. I have a problem with that. I'm sorry. Standard needs to be there. Hygiene needs to be there. Customer care needs to be there. A fucking smile on their face needs to be there. I don't care if their fucking baby is on fire. You don't bring that shit to work with you. Get over it. If you don't like your job, then let me have it. I lived out of a fucking car and worked in a restaurant and a bar at the same fucking time. And I went to work without anyone knowing that I was homeless. If I can do that, you can greet me when I walk into a restaurant looking for a table with a smile on your face and a positive attitude. I ain't saying you gotta kiss my ass, but when I say, hey, good afternoon, you need to say, hey, good afternoon. How many in your party? How many will we be setting today? You know what I mean? You just don't get that anymore. Not unless you're paying $250 per person for a fucking meal at a 5-star Michelin fucking restaurant like Nobu. You don't get that anymore. And everybody just accepts it. Instead of, everybody's like, oh, I don't want to be a Karen. I don't want to. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. I'm going to say something and then I'm never going to come back. And point in case, that's why these companies are going to business. Like Cantina Louis, they have nobody there. It's lunchtime. It's 11:15. They should have workers piling through the doors to get tacos, but they don't. And matter of fact, they won't because their service sucks. So poor management led to poor hires, poor employees, led to poor customer service, and now customers don't even want to eat there. Critter Queens is my wife. Thank you for being specific. Exactly, Critter. If they're doing a good service, and they act like they care. Y'all ever been in a restaurant and have the waitress get an attitude with you because you need something? You'd be like, oh, can I get another ranch? And she's like, I'll get it to you in a second. No, don't worry about it, bitch. Bring me my check in a box before I need bond money. You know what I mean? I don't put myself in that situation because I already know how I am. Especially when it's someone's job. So instead of having problems and spending my money and wasting it, I would rather just not even go in anywhere. Yeah, my dad was too, but my dad was like vulgar and rude about it. I'm kind of glad that I got like the best parts of my parents without all of the negative stuff. I mean, I got some negative stuff, but not the negative stuff that they had. Like, my dad had his truck hit in a Mexican restaurant one time, and he was pissed. He went in there and cussed everybody out. He says, I know it was some illegal that don't have fucking insurance. That's why they pulled off. Dad. I mean, you know what? If I recall correctly, he was correct in his assessment. It was how he said it that made it so bad. You know, he's like borderline spewing slurs, calling people illegal, saying they ain't got no insurance in the middle of a Mexican restaurant. I mean, somebody hit his car in his defense and they drove off. So, and you know, I don't know. I just think that come to the table within 15 minutes to sit down. You know, the crazy part was the bar was shaped like this in that Cantina Louis. It's off a monument. You walk in, and as soon as you walk in, the bar is facing the front door. So you can see everybody that walks in. I walked in. I walked to the middle of the bar so that she would acknowledge me. I sat down, and I sat there for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And then finally, I walked to the bathroom, used the bathroom, came back, sat back down, and waited for another 5 or 10 minutes before she even come over. And then she says, oh, are you trying to order? No, bitch, I'm trying to give birth to a chicken. Like, what do you mean am I trying to order? I'm in a damn restaurant right now trying to get some food. No, I'm trying to birth an elephant right here on this bar, bitch. I came here to give birth. Like, common sense, it's just really not that common. Imagine being a tire salesman, okay? Imagine being a mechanic, and some woman walks in with a car, and she's like, holding her keys up, and you're like, oh, you bought a new car today? You sell tires. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. I don't like to be in public either. This is why. Because people really... She says, oh, was you trying to order some food? I was, but now I'm trying to fight the urge to strangle you, my dear. Fighting the urge hard. Like, y'all see this rain? I'm scared to get out of the car. It's blowing from every angle. And I got some dude, like, over here hanging out, seeing what I'm doing. I'll lock the doors. I'm waiting for the rain to stop. Let me check the weather. Yeah, so that's why I don't go into Canteen Louie's, because of that. It's kind of sad. And like I said, half the time the food's good, but the other half, it's questionable. 95%. It's supposed to stop by like 1 o'clock. The rain is supposed to continue for an hour. 21 miles an hour wind. Friday will be nice too, 71. Next week it's supposed to rain a lot. Of course it is. What else would it do when I'm trying to damn be a fitness whore? I need to find something to eat. I'm hungry. I think it chilled out a little bit. I got this guy over here, like, in my face. I don't know what he's doing. He keeps walking back around the building and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. You just gotta watch out for, like, people. Because, damn, living out of your car and stuff. Y'all, I don't feel comfortable with this guy sitting here, parking here. He's being creepy. Let me move my car where there's a camera, so if he fucking busts out my windows, it's on camera. He's just standing there eating a bag of chips, but he, like, walked off, and then he comes back, and then he walks off, and then he comes back, and, like... I'm just going to park right in front of the store where there are cameras. In case if anything happens, it's on camera. And he's probably just trying to ride out the rain because he's on foot. But, like, he keeps staring at me, and it's weird. It's like, why are you in my mouth? Get out of my mouth. Now you're making me feel like you're a predator of some sort because you're in my mouth. Like, get out of my mouth, you know? Like, why are you staring me down? It's the staring. It's the lust in the eye, the look that they have. My mama used to hit me upside the head when I'd stare at people. As a matter of fact, if I pointed at anybody, she would pop me. If I'd point at somebody, she'd fucking whack me. I'm grateful for that now. I don't be out here in people's faces like, what they doing over there? What they doing over here? Like, probably because I got my ass whooped and told to not do that. We don't stare at folks. We don't point at folks. We don't talk about people. It's pretty simple. Respect. RESPECT. And we sure as hell don't talk about other people's business when we say that we're their friend. That ain't a friend. That's phony. Here he goes, walking by again. I don't know what's going on. He might work here or something. He's probably just trying to stay dry out of the rain, y'all. I don't know, but let's go. What do I need? I need... Good morning, Beth. It's pouring. We're trying to stay dry. Toothpicks. Wipes. Cleaning wipes. I think that's it. Toothpicks, wipes, cleaning wipes. Why did I feel like I needed more? What am I forgetting? Toothpicks, wipes, cleaning wipes. Oh God, y'all ready? Ooh, my feet. Everything's wet. Sorry. Good. I'm gonna shut up right now. That was, I like to ran him over. All down 6 foot tall, 200 something pounds of him. He's headed to Bailey's gym. I didn't even see him when I got out of the car. Like, I ran underneath the awning and almost damn ran straight into him. Anyways, he was cool about it. He's like, hey. Hey. Excuse me while I die. Almost tripped and fell. Oh, look, y'all, they got sushi or whatever. I need nighttime sleep meds. Sleep meds. Where's it at? There's melatonin, but no nighttime sleep aid. I like the kids ones. They fit in my teeth better. Be Pure Lip Oil. And hold on, there's music on. Oh, I wonder how much Bailey's gym is. Let's get it up. Hold on 1 second. Damn, now I feel bad. I was right. Dude walked to the store to get chips. and got stuck over here in the rain, and that guy's offering him plastic bags from inside of the Dollar Tree to put over his clothes, so that's good. And I'm sorry, but I don't give rides because of safety issues. So 10 years ago I would have been like, hey, you need a ride? I would have been. I've done it more than once. So, you know, I just am at a point in my life where I don't, feel safe doing stuff like that. So, and my lips are chapped as hell. I'm out of chapstick. I have that Carmax, but I need like something thicker because that stuff turns into like butter on your lips. So this is Target brand Be Pure Rose Oil Lip Balm. It's a stick. Oh, it smells like roses. Oh, it's got a tint. Wow. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I guess when it gets hot, it has a tint. Bronzer drops with cocoa extract, shea butter, and vitamin E. This is also from Target. Ooh. That's pretty. Oh, wow. I put way too much. Oh, my God. What have I done? Yo, how are you even supposed to put this on if it's that thick? It's like really dark, y'all. I know that you can't see, but it's really dark. I guess you're supposed... I'm going to mix it with moisturizer and do like tint on my face. Yeah, it's time to get bronzed all year without exposing your skin to harmful skin damage. Alright, where's my card? In my pocket. I need to find something to eat. God, this rain, y'all, this is depressing. Super depressing. Damn, I wish I would have knew that was tinted. That's probably why it's on sale, you know? Nobody wears fucking pink lipstick anymore. Sometimes, but not like this color pink. This is like 80s pink. I don't know what to eat, y'all. The rain is coming down so bad. Y'all want to do Popeyes? It's literally one of the only things I can think of that might be worth a darn. Popeyes chicken. Good morning. Yeah, probably to serve us. Welcome to the struggle. The struggle be real. My service sucks. I got Verizon too, and it still sucks. Don't make no sense. I'm wondering if I can just get chicken from Popeyes. The rain is coming down so bad. Ow! Maybe we can try a new sauce. Last time we did the lemon honey pepper, it was so good. That sauce is so good. Really good. I'm kind of mad about that chapstick. If I knew it was tinted, I wouldn't have got it. I thought it was like baby lips. I mean, it is like the colored baby lips, but not the good baby lips. Which was the nude or the clear? I want chicken, I want chicken, I want chicken, hey, 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 hey. Oh my God, this road. I don't think most people that drive Corollas realize that if they hit something in that thing going any faster than 30 miles an hour, it could lead to their death. I don't think that small car owners know how close they are on a daily basis to dying. They be out here doing damn 50 and a 30 in a damn rainstorm in a Corolla on damn donut tires. And if you can die hitting something in that matchbox at 30 miles an hour, it's over for you at 60 or 80. There's no chance. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's literally like a go-kart with a little bit of damn fiberglass wrapped around it. Anything that I can touch the back seat windshield from the front seat, I can't drive it. I can't, Nope. Nope. I'd rather be in a fucking minivan. You know what I mean? At least I got a little bit more protection. Now I got a Camry going 20 miles under the speed limit. What is going on? Make up your minds. Popeyes, or do I want Burger King? That Burger King smashed. It was slamming last time. I smashed that. I got Burger King. Where did we get Burger King? South Carolina. Popeyes is a bumpin'. Oh shit, I missed my turn.
Sorry, I can't see. Please stop raining, Jesus. I want to work out. Skirt. I want chicken. I want chicken. I want chicken. Hey, 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 hey. Fried chicken in my belly. Fried chicken. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, God, and there's the police watching me act like a fool. Damn it, sir. It's Florida. What do you expect? You work here. Need I say more? You should already know what it is. Liquor store. Sometimes my legs go like this and like that, and then I end up at the liquor store. I love that skit. So funny. I don't know why, but my legs carry me to the liquor store. We at Popeyes, y'all. Let's see what they got. Oh, and try not to die at the same time. Yes, ma'am. Is there any way to just get the boneless wings by themselves? Yes, you want regular boneless wings or you want sauce on it? I want the sauce on them, please. 6 or 12? 6, please. What sauce? The honey lemon pepper. Yes, that'll be it. You want regular? Please. Alright, thank you. Alright. $7.51 for 6 chicken nuggets. I got lemon pepper, but we got ranch this time. I don't think I've ever had their ranch. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Alright, they busy, y'all. So it was. Have a nice day. You too, thank you. They be pushing the chicken out. Listen, this is service. Do you hear me? Did y'all see how fast that was? It's lunchtime, honey. They pumping out chicken like damn they invented it. Hell yeah. Service with a smile. She was respectful every time I come to this Popeyes, y'all. What road is this? Is this Monument? I think so. I don't know. Did you watch Due Date? I told you. It's too good. Due Date is too good. I mean, I'll literally cry if I eat a gummy and watch that movie. It is so good. When he's in the back of the truck and Jamie Foxx hits that damn ditch and he flies up out of the truck with that little lap dog, I will literally cry. It's so good. Yeah, he will change. He comes out the back of the Western Union in that wheelchair and he has that billy stick. He says, slap! And that thing unopens. It was a handicapped guy that beats up Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis. It is hilarious. One of the best movies, Due Date. I mean, and it's got a good storyline too, if you like that. You know, I love how it was a comedy, but they added a little bit of rom-com to it because the whole purpose of the movie is this guy gets stranded in another state and he's trying to get home to his wife before she gives birth to a child. So it's a really sweet story. Great story. Funny. 10 out of 10. Yo! Every time I come through here, it's great. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I think I've eaten here on live, and every time it's been amazing. So we got the Popeyes. These were their new boneless sauced wings. They probably got some fancy name that I can't remember. And I got a whole jar of Vaseline on my lips. Excuse me. I'm gonna be damn eating beeswax. Alright. Beeswax. Oh yeah, these look yummy. They look so good. This is lemon pepper. Oh, they hot, y'all. They so hot. Lemon pepper. And when I tell y'all that this sauce is like drippy, it's so good. It's hot, honey. I can feel it. I should put it on a tortilla, but it's alright. How do they do that? I mean, it's just perfect, tender, crispy on the outside. That lemon pepper. I'm pretty sure I could duplicate that with some honey, real lemon juice, some thick granulated black pepper. They do have good customer service here. That manager, I know she'd be giving them a lesson in respect before she even throws them in the drive-thru, because every time I come through there, they're helpful, quick. And when you roll up to the drive-thru, they don't look like they hate themselves. And you. Like, it's alright if you just want to hate yourself, but don't hate me too, because you hate you. You know what I mean? Like, they really be having a look. Like, they don't even want to be there. Like, they're somewhere else mentally. Their bodies, their carcass is just there. It was like, damn, girl. I rolled up. Where was it that night that I went? And I come out. I did a short on it. I think it was some chicken place. I roll up in there. The girl's got an attitude, and she doesn't even greet me at all. She's like, what do you want? You know, like I'm trying to order food, and she's like, what do you want? And so I ordered something, and then she's like, or I said, do y'all have sauce? And she's like, yeah, what sauce? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I've never been here before. I think it was like Raising Cane's or something. And I created a short on it. She was like trying to rush me through my order and would not help me help myself. And that's not okay. Not when we're paying these kind of prices for food. I'm going to need you to damn put a smile on that face. Quickly. And you really ain't even got to be smiling. Just like, act like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Just act like anything other than you hate yourself in society. And we'll be happy. You ain't even got to smile. Just pretend like you ain't ready to jump off a damn bridge. Like, we all going through it. I know you're going through it too. But can you just act like you don't want to kill me when I come through to pay for my chicken? I be getting death stares and shit. It's really moist. No, let me tell you. There's this one Popeyes in Winston-Salem, North Carolina that was right below my drug dealer's house. I'd go pick my dope up, do some, and all of a sudden I'd be hungry. So I'd hit that Popeyes. But that location literally comes with the risk of getting robbed and killed in the parking lot. It's right below the North Forest Apartments in Winston-Salem. It is rough, honey. It's one of them parking lots where you be sitting in a drive-thru, you order your food, roll your windows up, and before you know it, you look behind you, and there's two cars behind you. They done both hopped out and started whooping each other's ass. That Popeyes is not only dangerous, but everybody that worked there was an asshole. It was the worst service. Like, everybody in there hated themselves. They hate the damn... I mean, it got to the point to where the police would post up in the parking lot. That's the only Popeyes I've ever been to that was concerning. Winston-Salem. This one right here, this Popeyes is a solid, like, 9 out of 10. When it comes to, but their service is a 10 out of 10. When it comes to how fast they get your order, how they help you, choose what you want. I can't stand it when you're trying to rush me through. Bitch, I don't even know what you got on the menu. Y'all be having secret shit that I don't even know about. So slow down. Do your job. Help me. Sell me. See, and that's another thing. Bitch, when we worked drive-through back in the day, we had to upsell people. They don't even do that no more because they're making all this money hustling us. But it was your job as a car hop to try to sell that family ice cream, to try to sell that family slushies, to try to sell that family chicken. You go through the drive-thru nowadays, they got an attitude because you ask what they even got on the menu. You know what I mean? What do you have new? Or does this burger come with cheese? Or does those fries come with this? You know what I mean? They get an attitude over it. They try to rush you along, get you to hurry up so they can get you out the drive-thru. That lady was helpful. They get a 10 out of 10 for customer service. And this chicken right here, as far as fast food chicken goes, it's a solid 9 chicken. Y'all don't even understand how good this shit is. The chicken is phenomenal. The sauce, lemon pepper, honey. It's got a sweetness to it, not like a regular lemon pepper, because it's got the honey in it. I would absolutely duplicate this at home. Honey, fresh lemon juice, black pepper, and salt. I mean, for me to come back and get something 3 times, it's got to be good. This is literally one of the best things that I've found at a restaurant by far in a long, long time. The chicken is moist. The outside is crispy. They hand bread these, don't they? I think so. I think that they use some kind of... You can see how the batter is different than regular chicken. I don't know what they use, but... Hear that crunch? Damn, I should reach out to them and be like, hey, I love y'all's lemon pepper chicken. Can I have a brand deal? I'm telling you, this Popeyes right here, that manager that works in there, she knows what she's doing. Even better, Popeyes. Let's teach America how to be great again, one fast food chain at a time. I think that you should take that manager in there and showcase her. Yeah, because she's a good manager. I can tell by the service that I got that manager is a good manager. Popeyes, you need to recognize this manager over here in Jacksonville, Florida, at this Popeyes. And you need to get this manager to train all your other managers. You know what I mean? This is good. I got chicken for later. We'll make tacos with this since it's raining. I'll cut it up. We can put some vegetables on there. Y'all, that was delicious. That always hits the spot. I'm telling you, I don't go back to restaurants very often. Not unless I truly like them or it's literally the only one there is. And I'm starving and I have no choice. And then I damn cry about it the whole time while I'm eating the food. I sit there and eat my feelings and my tears at the same time. You know what I mean? Mad that I spent... She definitely deserves a raise. Every employee that I've, it's been 3 times that I've come here in like 3 weeks. Every employee has been helpful, stuck their head out the window, smiling. Hey, how you doing? Like, there was one guy, I come through here one time and there was a guy in there and he was so friendly. He just acted like he had the best job in the world. He did. He acted like he was just thrilled to be here. When you act like that, it entices people to want to come back. It really does. When you got a restaurant full of miserable bartenders and wait staff and they're just sitting around on their phones, I'm bored. I don't even want to be here. It kills the vibe. It kills the vibe, okay? People go out to eat to kind of, people go out to eat because they don't want to cook. But they also do it just to kind of be in a community, to get out, to get into a different environment. And when you are employing people that have a bad attitude, that bad attitude spreads out into your customers. So it sets the tone for the restaurant. It sets the mood. When you hire negative people, it is literally the quickest way to kill your business. People that are not only
negative, but lazy. That bad behavior spills over into the other employees, and before you know it, everybody's behaving that way. Your customers start leaving. And I'm speaking from experience. I've been in, restaurant, bar industry for many, many years, almost 2 decades. And probably over that, actually. I started working at Sonic at what, like 15? 16. So, yeah. When I went to work for Sonic, they actually had a whole 2-hour instructional video on how we were supposed to maintain our hygiene, how we were supposed to have clean nails, how we couldn't have artificial nails, how we had to make sure that our hair was back secure with no loose hairs flying around. I remember being taught how to talk to the customer, how to greet the customer, how to speak with the customer about certain menu items. We were even trained on how to upsell to certain customers. Say you got a customer that got chicken tenders. Okay, well, you can tell him, oh, so you like our chicken tenders? And he's like, yeah, I love them. They're my favorite. And you'd be like, oh, well, we have a brand new chicken tender toaster sandwich that comes with lettuce, tomato, mustard. I cannot believe I remember all of this. That's a real sandwich. It comes with mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, and, you can add pickle and onion if you want, but it's on toaster bread, thick toaster bread, Texas toast. And it comes with chicken tenders and barbecue sauce. We were trained to upsell. It's like when you work in the wine business and you get new patrons into your bar at a winery. You would look at the customer who's never been here before. They'll say, oh, we've never been here before. We heard that you guys make your own wine. And I would say, oh, well, what do you typically like? Do you like a Merlot? Do you like a Zinfandel? Do you like Prosecco? Sorry, I get the meat and the wine mixed up because they go together pretty well. And that's actually a champagne, I do believe. But anyways, you get my point. You ask the customer what they typically go for, and then based on what you have, you upsell them based on their preferences. Is this not a thing anymore? Because I don't feel like it is. I feel like every time I go into a restaurant, they just trying to get me to hurry up and pick something. And then I'm in a rut. Like, I get anxiety, so I just pick something, and half the time I don't even like it. It sucks. I do miss the restaurant industry. But I'm at a point in my life where I definitely need to start. I don't know. I need to either own my own business or be in managerial work because I have the experience. My resume speaks for itself. So I just need to be doing something. I would like to be doing something to gear people towards a more positive business environment, because I see where things are going wrong. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to the service industry. And I doubt I'll ever work in the service industry again. But specifically the service industry, I can see where things are falling apart. I see what's happening to the industry. Okay? We are being price gouged. Restaurants are doing that because they're not making money. Well, that's what they claim. These fast food chains are making a killing right now, Mom and pops, diners and restaurants are not making shit. They're going under. Small business is struggling. These large corporations like McDonald's and Subway, they're fine. They're the ones that are price gouging. Wendy's was caught doing that as well. Wendy's was busted a while back. They were raising the prices at specific times throughout the day. Like lunchtime, they'd raise the menu prices $3. And then, from like 2 to 4, the prices would be lowered $3 or $4. And then back around dinner time at 5 to like 7, they'd raise the prices again, which is crazy. That ought to be legal. I don't know why we don't have laws against that. I can manage a Popeyes, no problem. I don't know. I don't think I could do as good as that woman, though. I really don't. I give hats off to her because, listen, I could probably learn some things from her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what she's doing up in there, but I'm just saying, where I'm from, up north, Popeyes doesn't have the best customer service. They don't. From where I'm in the parts of North Carolina that I'm from, High Point, Greensboro, Winston, they don't have the best customer service. This one, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That one in Winston was dangerous as hell. And there was one in Graham. I feel like that was that Popeyes? That might have not been Graham. I don't remember, y'all, but I just know that I don't remember anybody ever being nice like that at a Popeyes. Not till I got here. Seriously, I mean, maybe I'm forgetting some times that I've went through there, but I know the times that I can remember in North Carolina were bad experiences. Not with the food, but with the customer service and the attitude and the rushing me through to order. And that really, I'm going to get to the point to where that's going to piss me off so bad, I'm just going to turn around and walk out. Don't be rushing me when I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to spend a boatload of money for a damn small burger and some bullshit fries with formaldehyde. Like, how dare you? Sorry, I don't eat this trash every day, so I don't know what you have on the menu. So it looks like it stopped raining, but I should have checked the weather. I stole some mayonnaise. I did not steal it. It came with my breakfast sandwich. I say that all the time. I need to stop saying that. Subway sucks. What is it? The one here is great. The guy is always happy and makes you smile. Who? The guy at Popeyes last time? Y'all, I bit my nails the other night. All the way down the quick. Stress. It happens. They look like shit now, though. It's fine. They'll grow back. I'm wondering who you're talking about, Andrea. At Popeyes, yeah, that one guy popped his head out. He was happy as hell. He's a cute guy, beautiful white teeth. I said, damn, they casting models for Popeyes now? He was handsome. I don't know if y'all saw him. It was a few weeks ago. He was dark skinned, short fade hair. I mean, he had the prettiest, whitest teeth. He was gorgeous, and he was funny. He was laughing. He popped his head out, smiling, took my money, joking with me. If I got service like that, I'd be wanting to eat out all the time. You know what I mean? It ain't like that, though. It's stressful for me. I feel like I'm spending a lot of money, and I feel scammed. And it pisses me off. It makes me very angry because it's wrong. Yeah, I'm telling you, customer service is where you have to start. Your customers are the backbone of your business. Without them, you won't have a business, nor any money. So, you've got, and the customer is always right, but you got to act like they are sometimes. And I think that it is imperative for a business to respect their customers and value them and let them know that they value them in order to maintain that business. And that's where the systems are lacking. These large corporations have gotten greedy. DEI programs did not help the situation. Trump was talking about that. He said he did more work in 43 days in office, or was it 23? Anyways, than Biden did in 8 years. I mean, that's pretty much true. He's been signing all kinds of executive orders and changing things back to the way they were when we had normalcy and reality in this country. Yeah, he spoke really good. I was actually surprised that he spoke that long. I watched it. It was 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I had to, cut it down to, when he just talked, which was, over an hour. Biden wouldn't even have been able to stand up there for damn an hour. You know what I mean? He would have been falling asleep behind the podium. Where's my cocaine? I'm joking. I wonder whose cocaine that was. Yeah, the food was good, Critter. It was the attitudes that were bad up north. The food's always slamming. It's just whether or not you're going to get shot in the parking lot is the question. Woo! Are you going to be able to order your food before someone rips you through your window and robs you? So exciting. Are we getting chicken or are we getting a neck brace for dinner? Oh, God. Are we going through the Popeyes drive-thru or are we going to the ER? So exciting. I don't know about you, but I'm at a point in my life where I would rather not eat than put my life in danger. You know what I mean? Some of them damn Popeyes up north are kind of dangerous, okay? Especially the ones in Greensboro, too. I don't think I even went through the drive-thru or anything, and because it's so bad. It's so bad. But the attitude was always kind of off. Yeah, make sure you roll your window up when you order your food. Don't be sitting there with your windows down. I try to remember. Lord forbid somebody come up and try to rob you in a drive-thru. It's happened before, and it's actually a common way to rob somebody. Oh, God. The roads. Damn, gas went back up. Oh, I need gas. Shit. I'm going to go to the cheap station. I got my spots. It's $2.19 at the Wawa. Screw you, Wawa. Y'all don't even have coffee. What's the point? Hell, they didn't have gas the other day either. There was a sign on the door. Was that Wawa? That might have been the Circle K. Either one. One of them didn't have gas the other day. I'm like, how are you a gas station with no gas? What is going on out here? You know, this is pretty ironic because I went to a gas station the other day and they didn't have coffee. So I'm just wondering what the purpose of this building is now. What are the purpose of gas stations if they don't have gas and coffee, homie? Oh, call me crazy, but I really thought that would have been like 90% of your profit. Maybe not that much, but you know what I mean. Where's the gas? Oh, I can only imagine in Atlanta. You know, they had one in Macon when I lived in Macon, Georgia. And I feel like the service was pretty decent at that one. But it was still one of those places where don't say nothing sideways to nobody because you might damn get ripped up out the car and your ass whooped. Oh, God. Damn, y'all, I like to just ran over a board. Ain't no telling if it's got nails in it. Yeah, there was Macon, Georgia. It's actually not like the safest area apparently, but I didn't know that. And I never had any problems there. I enjoyed living there. I fit right in. I had a great time. Like, everybody was chill and cool. Like, I don't know. I be winding up in the weirdest places sometimes. Hell, I didn't know that South Carolina, y'all, there's parts of South Carolina that is primarily like African American communities just all over the beach area. It's pretty cool. You roll up in these little backwoods with tons of pine trees and sand and the beach, and it'll be like a fishing community of just all black men out there on the boats fishing. I really just, you know, I guess I ain't lived much. I ain't been out much. I didn't know the demographics of South Carolina that much. So getting out and living, you get to experience different things and learn different things. I really didn't know South Carolina had a huge African American fishing community like they do, but they do. Huge, huge, do you hear me? Young ones, old ones, kind of like here in Mayport. You see primarily, white guys out here fishing, but Jacksonville has different, it's a melting pot. There's people from all over, but the area I'm in is primarily, like, you see a lot of whites. And it's not that I didn't think black men fish, because I know they do. Where I'm from, black men fish in North Carolina. I just didn't know it was that big of a community. Like the backwoods, the swamplands of South Carolina, it's African American people. That's who it is. Seriously. Get close to Edisto Island down there. It's all. I said, Lord, I didn't know. This is different. I didn't know. That's why I like to explore new shit. You learn new shit. Meet new people. Everybody's so nice there too. Like, I'm telling you, that is one of the top 5 nicest places of people. South Carolina. Everybody's so fucking nice down there in the beaches. Everybody. Just like here. It's crazy. I wonder if that's where Bubba was from. The swamplands of South Carolina. No, he was from Mississippi, wasn't he? Forrest Gump. Where was Bubba from? I think it said in the movie, wasn't it like Mississippi or Alabama? Because it's a huge shrimping community. Don't they shrimp down there? Or them crawdads? I don't know. But he loved some shrimp. Yes, he did. Me too. Me too. I'm burnt out on shrimp. We've ate a lot of shrimp recently. Atlanta's crazy, girl. That highway, when you're driving through the heart of Atlanta and the city is on your left-hand side, well, if you're coming from the north, that shit's wild. Them people be doing like 100 and something miles an hour through there. Through there always gives me anxiety. I don't go through Atlanta to get here, though. I don't go through much of Georgia. I go through Buick. That's it. I'm on the east coast. Thank God I don't have to go through Atlanta when I'm coming to this part of Florida. But it's wild. I've been down 95. I think that's 95. That's either 95 or 85. And I've been down it to go to Miami dozens of times. Atlanta is very dangerous. You couldn't even, I mean, at this point, I don't know if I would even want to go party in Atlanta. And I used to. So it's just changed a lot in the past 10 years. Everything has. Everything's gotten more dangerous. Everybody's turning to scammers. You gotta be careful out here. I have zero interest in going to any major city. Hell, I'm in the middle of Jacksonville, but it's so damn spread out that it feels like you're in the wilderness because there's just so much land mass. Like, everybody is spread out. It's 10 times the size of Manhattan. So it is a huge area. I'm sure it'll get to the point to where it's so damn overpopulated. But right now, it's 1.3 million people. This is a major city, but the difference is it's so spread out. And the communities, like, people from Arlington stay and party in Arlington. People from Mayport work and stay in Mayport. So, like, everybody has their own area. People over in Atlantic and Neptune Beach, they stay in their general area. And everybody knows everybody in that general area. Even though there's, 1.3 million people in Jacksonville, Florida, everybody still knows everybody, which is wild. Talk about a small world. They do. Everybody knows everybody around here. People get around. You know what I mean? In a good way. They mingle, they community. But everybody knows everybody around here. Yeah, I know, bitch. I know. I'm going. I was going. Actually, I forgot, girl. So thank you for telling me. I was lying. I forgot. I feel like I got black pepper in my teeth. And that lip stain stained my lips. Damn it, Bobby. I can mix it with some like darker purple. Gas. We need gas, or we gonna be sitting on our ass. That B&M tackle place is a really nice place to buy fishing stuff. It's right here off of A1A. They're really nice, helpful. It seems to be like a family-owned business. There's a woman that works in there, and she was very helpful when I went there to ask about lures and spinning lures and stuff for my fishing pole. We need to do some fishing soon. It ain't been the weather. I mean, every time it's been nice, I want to get outside and work out. We'll go soon. The next time, though, I just want to get a fishing pass for the year. I also should damn invest in a park pass, because paying money to damn get into the parks gets expensive, and you can get an annual pass for like $100. If you don't have $100 to do it, then you just gotta pay your little $5 until you get the $100. So that's why I ain't did it, you know. But I've been waiting on my card from my new bank to get a gym membership, because I didn't want to invest in a park pass and a gym membership. I only need one. I don't need two. I don't know. Oh, and you know what I was thinking? Yo, my windshield, in order to get that replaced, I might actually have to go back to North Carolina. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'm not going to stress about it because it's out of my control. I need to focus on gas. But yeah, because I'm visiting Florida, my insurance company will probably make me drive back up north to get my windshield fixed. Which is expected, but it didn't even dawn on me until, I don't know, recently, yesterday, last night, right before I'm falling asleep. I created a whole new problem right before I was about to doze off, you know. Come on, Popeyes, 45. Anybody that's ever lived in this area knows how slow they go. Why do they go so slow? Oh, everybody's old. They are. They are old. Need gas. I'm glad it stopped raining. The sun's supposed to come out too. So we'll see if they're right about that. Gas is $3.19 there. Usually up here it's a little bit cheaper. Ugh. $2.77. Mobile. $3.19 to $2.77. How much money is that? 27 and 7. Hold on. 3. Isn't that like almost 50 cents? It's 40 something cents. 43 cents. 43 cents difference.
Alright, let's do... I'm gonna have to walk in and pay y'all because I don't want my card to get frozen. $4. Oh, you're fine. Oh, thank you. Okay. Good. Can I do 50 on 4? Thank you. No, but can I get a receipt? Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. You have a great one. Y'all, her name was Linda Lou. I swear to God, it's what it said on her name tag. Linda Lou. That's funny. $2.77. Much better than damn. I don't even know if I'm prepaid 50. I haven't gotten gas since before I went to Daytona, so I've actually done well. What day did I go? Sunday? No, yeah, Saturday. Sunday? I think Sunday. Sunday is when I got gas. What's today? Shit. Wednesday? Wednesday. Alright. Jeez. Yes, 50. That's cheap. That's cheap. 50 is cheap. Usually, when gas was above $3, it would cost me over $100 to fill up. And I did that a few times a week. Being a van lifer, your biggest expense is going to be gas. Because you can't stay in one spot too long. I mean, you can. But you're going to get you'll become an annoyance to society and people will run you off and then they'll trespass you on their property and you risk going to jail. So the best thing to do is keep it moving, find parks to hang out at, businesses that allow van lifers, stuff like that. Gas is my largest expense next to food. They're about neck and neck. It just depends. It's about $150 to $200 a week for food. And that's if you're not eating out. That's just buying groceries and making most of it yourself. If you're eating out, that's going to be a few $100, and not a few, $300-$400 a week. It starts to add up. You think about $10 a meal, starts to add up. And sometimes it's more than that. Hell, I got a burger the other day for $22. It was complete trash. If I was doing that 3 times a day, that'd be like $60 a day. Add that up for 7 days, then do it for the whole entire month. Yeah. Hell, I spend $60 to $100 a month just on water. Just on water. Even on the low end, it's spending $150 a week for food, which would be damn near impossible. What is that? Still $600 a month? Yep. And that's just if you were eating like Roman noodles twice a day and like, I don't know, oatmeal for breakfast. You might could swing it. I don't know.
didn't fill it up, but it's okay. Oh. Gas. I have gas. Gas vehicle. Well, it got me 3/4 a tank. So that's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. And it's actually the cheapest gas right here. It's cheaper than the other gas stations. I got this for like approximately 43 cents cheaper by the gallon than the other gas stations. Because they're all priced at $3.19. Sorry, I'm trying to back out without hitting anything. Damn, I hate this parking lot. So we're going to go to the park. Oh, I feel tired. Probably from that chicken. Oh, I haven't had any Excedrin today. If we're going to work out, I get this. That's the only time I take it now is when I'm working out. Oh, it's usually because I'm sore. Damn it, Bobby. Shit. My tires. Because it's a rear wheel drive, when it rains, if I try to take off and accelerate, my tires just spin. I want to try the sub shop one day, y'all. It's called Subcultured. It's right here in this building at the very end. We'll try that one day because it's got subs. Hold on. It's called Subcultured. It's a sub shop. I want to try it, but I looked at their menu. They're quite expensive. It's like $20 to $25 for a sandwich. Call me crazy, but white bread and damn lettuce don't cost shit. So I don't know how you come up with a $20 damn sub, honey. But it better knock my socks off. It better damn wash and fold my laundry. I don't know. For $20, does a car wash come with it? Is that sub gonna scrub my wheels before it fills my belly? Seriously. I think I saw one I wanted. It was like $16, but after a tip and taxes, it will be $20-something. We'll try it one day. That's about one of the only restaurants that might be remotely good around here. It's kind of a food desert around here, honestly. Can you get in your fucking lane? Maybe you shouldn't have bought a big truck if you don't know how to drive it, you damn dummy. He's gonna sideswipe me. Stupid.
All in my fucking lane. What is wrong with people? Y'all see this truck beside me? I don't think you can see it. He's still not maintaining his lane. He's all over the place. Damn, and he just read a red light. I think he's drunk. Jesus Christ, he just read a red light. He ran straight through that light. Took off. I cannot believe my windshield, and it looks like it's spreading. I'm trying to gauge where it is. It looks like it's at the start of that windshield wiper. See the bottom of that windshield wiper to the left? It looks like it's like at the bottom of that wiper. So I'm trying to gauge where the crack is and how far it's spreading. It started here. A rock flew up and hit it. And I said, oh wow, maybe it'll last me till next winter. Nope. Nope. I was sitting in the truck last week and it cracked. It sounded like it was about to explode. It is what it is. It's not my first cracked windshield. At least I didn't do that myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? At least it wasn't me this time. At least it wasn't me this time. Come on, y'all. I want to work out. So the ground is going to be wet, so we're going to have to find shelter. I've got some new strength training to do. Why am I doing 38 and a 50, bruh? I can't. Like, you don't need to be on the road. Your front bumper is already falling off. You want 2 donuts in a damn Nissan Versa. Every time, going 38 and a 45. Usual suspects. We're here. There's the titty bar. Ah, there's the strip club. And it's one stripper in the parking lot. How sad. This used to be prime time 10 years ago. You'd make damn $150 before 1 p.m. I miss those days. That's why I left the industry, because there's no money in it anymore. Just prostitutes and bad people. Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. It'll be $5.
Awesome. I hope it clears up. I think it's going to.
Yeah, I hope it does too. My card machine's being iffy, just go right.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yep.
That's weird. Do I not have any money? Yo, I've had this problem. I don't know if it's my lucky day or what. I wasn't going to say anything because, listen, I went into that other park this morning and he told me the same thing.
my card back. Maybe their card system is down, but that's the second time that I've gotten into the parks for free today. Huguenot, I got over there this morning at 6 a.m. and he says that his credit card machine was down, so I was like, oh, okay. And then I came here because it started raining over there. And by the way, the wind is 16 miles an hour here in comparison to 20-something over there. So I guess because that's like in an inlet, it's windier, which makes sense. But then he said that his credit card machine is down too, so that's weird. I know they've been having problems because yesterday when I came through the shower, it was the same thing. She ran my card and then something happened and she's like, system's acting crazy. And it might have been the day before that. I think there's something going on with our cellular Wi-Fi infrastructure, y'all. I really do, because it does not make any sense why I do not get service. This is Verizon. 5G. We just switched from 4G to 5G last year. How did the phones get worse? How is the Wi-Fi worse everywhere I go? I'm in the middle of Jacksonville right now. So, I don't know. I really think that something is going on with our infrastructure when it comes to technology. I don't think that we have it as good as people think we have it. Like, I mean, we got it good in comparison to other countries. But what I'm saying is I don't think that we are as well off as some people would believe. I know everybody likes to think, oh, it's 2025, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm sorry, but all systems are down. All systems are down. And some systems are getting worse. Beach, sweet beach. It's beautiful in here, y'all. Whew. I'm about to run and go get ready, and we're going to have fun. I'm excited. Y'all excited? I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. I got to suit up, use the bathroom. I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my nasty little paws. I like my suitcase. I love my suitcase. It's so cheesy. It comes from the Dollar Tree. I keep receipts in it. I like my suitcase. All right. Well, we'll meet up in a little while, y'all, when this rain clears up, maybe in like 30 minutes to an hour. And we're going to work out, do some strength training. Maybe y'all can join me, work out with me. I hope y'all have a good morning, afternoon now. And stay dry out there if it's been raining. And pray for me, because God knows I need it. And I'm praying for you guys. Bye, y'all.